pinned message so I can go to the app.
You know, for it being pinned, it should really be at the bottom of the group chat. Cause...
Yes, I know.
Boop.
Log in. Okay.
Come on, Twitch.
My email.
Notice I exist, please. There we go.
Log in. What?
What have you done wrong?
Oh, I just...
Oop, wait,
I need
sound.
to redo my password. I'm a fucking idiot.
Oh, God. Nope, wrong. Actually, no, yeah, I do need that. Okay, Okay.
Got my password. Fine. No, I don't need that. I need this. Reset my password, please. Thank you. This is gonna take a minute.
Where in the hell is it? Oh, here we go. 26th of May, I'm getting close.
Okay, there's the Odeon Cinema booking. I'll, star that so I don't lose the tickets.
There it is, roll 20. I know I'm viewing
like
older
that.
messages. It's not my fucking fault.
I like that. I always star the messages that are for, us to go and see films or shit.
Right, log me in, please. There we are. I've got it.
Roll 20, reset password. Here we go. Reset my password, please. I need to change my password.
For God's sake. Alright, I got it.
Realms fucking exist.
Hurry
please.
up. We physically cannot start this without Realms.
Literally, he is the one person that can.
He has the power today, and that's a terrifying thought.
Email, new password.
Okay. So, the electronic dice did not like me last time, so I'm going to use my own.
I'm gonna keep the electronic dice.
They didn't like me.
Okay, there we go.
Even
Reset my password to the one I normally use because I like it.
Even though the last time we played it was my goddamn birthday, they should have liked me.
If we do this on my birthday, near my birthday, because I refuse to actually give out my birthday.
Fair.
You just do it because you're the actual streamer.
Yes. And also I crave attention. I mean, what?
Well, yes. Why do we have two of you? We've got Abby and Crystal.
What?
You're...
Oh, because it balked. It balked. I'm not entirely sure why. Yeah, I don't know why that is. I'm gonna use my...
You know what? I'm gonna post this topic just saying, hurry the fuck up, Realms. Game discussion.
No, put it in the group chat. He won't see it on there.
No, I'm gonna put it in here so when he boots it up, he realizes that he's taking for fucking ever.
And then just put in the group chat, just say it's been longer than 5 minutes, Realms. Okay, no, I'm not gonna do my... Actually, no,
well,
yeah.
He does also need to, set up his laptop and shit, or computer, or whatever he uses.
I would assume computer, because I'm guessing Realms isn't a broke peasant like you.
I will steal all of your toe bones. I will be mildly inconvenient to you, bitch.
Just mildly inconvenient.
Exactly. Fuck you.
There we go. Right, I've got my dice ready. I'll just send a picture to the group chat every time I roll. Because the electronic dice don't like me.
Well, I've also got my actual dice here.
Yeah.
Which, yes, I'm still going to use the meat dice.
The flesh.
They are squishy.
They go...
Well, they're not, because, it's resin dice, but whatever.
Shut up. Alright.
You know what, actually, I'm going to do my normal thing I do.
Yeah.
When I'm playing a game with you and I can't check the stream on my laptop, I'm going to do what I always do there.
Yeah.
Wait, I need to actually change over that HDMI link, because I've been, watching Netflix, which is on my Skybox.
Fair enough.
yeah, I did just think, like, you know what? We've got time. I'll give her a call and see if she actually wants to see this film.
Yeah. No, I do
Or,
genuinely
like,
want to
when
see
she's
it.
free to see it, because I knew you wanted to see it, because you literally pretty much shouted at me. You still have those tickets, right?
Yeah. Just, you have them?
You've not glossed them yet. You've not used them yet, have you? Please tell me you've not.
Well, you know, you've got free tickets.
I have 6 free tickets, and my grandparents have actually said, "Oh, we're gonna constantly keep it, so we can keep giving you these tickets."
Great.
Oh, shit.
Endless supply of free cinema tickets. Hell yeah.
Well, once a year I get 6.
That's basically an endless supply.
With how shit films are recently, fair.
Yeah. He's typing.
Films!
He's home just setting up.
Abby, you just put in the chat. It's been longer than 5 minutes.
There we go.
You were thinking that as I said it, weren't you?
Yeah.
You see, we share a brain cell.
Which is a bad thing.
Okay, I'm gonna roll my D100 and a D10, see what I get.
Why?
80. I got to 80. I need to reroll 10. It went right. An 86.
Alright, let me try it. I've got these thick metal dice. Oh god,
So,
one dropped.
What I'm hearing is you're going to break your deck.
One of them dropped it, tried to break my toe. I got a 55.
I win!
That's our chances of getting a nat 1 today.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you don't win now, do you, Mr. 86?
Still win! I got the higher number.
That means you've got more of a chance to get a nat 1.
I got a 2 on a D4.
D4s don't really roll, they just slide. I got 3.
That's why I took mine in the air.
Oh wait, I have a dice tower.
Oh, yes, you do, don't you? I do not.
Yeah.
I've got my bed.
Takes up all
Oh
the
my
space
god,
though.
I got a nat 1, but what a cool roll.
Yeah. I got 17.
So my D4, I chucked it, it landed on my bed, bounced into the dice bag I've got, and rolled back out and gave me an nat 1.
Nice.
Like, it's awful, but fucking cool.
Well, a nat 1 is only on the D20. If it's a D4, it's fine.
Yeah, but still, it's a nat 1 overall, because I got a fucking 1. Realms, you have 348 hours played.
Oh my
for
god.
D&D on Roll20.
Jesus Christ, man.
I got a 7.
What dice is that?
D20.
Hold up. That's a 16.
Okay, another one. While just waiting. I know that this is boring content because
Yeah.
you cannot see either of us roll this, but oh
No,
well.
I will, yeah, I will put a picture in chat if I get a nat 1 or a nat 20.
11.
11. Also 11. We tied.
Oh my god, we're even.
Also, I've been fat again.
I'm going to be fat while we do this. I've got a bag of bacon rashers and a tube of Pringles.
I've got some pick and mix sweets.
Oh, those are fucking great.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, there is nowhere in my town that sells those anymore.
Because you've got nowhere decent.
The only place that did was Wilkinson's.
I'm the one who lives in a tourist trap.
Yes, but still, give me my fucking pick and mix.
If you're not British enough to understand what we're referring to,
Too bad. Get over it.
basically, in some shops in the
Oh
UK,
my god, I got it.
No.
20.
nice. But yeah, in some shops they have like a shelf full of like big plastic
It's not
bins
just
of
a shelf,
sweets.
It's like a wall.
Yeah, like a full wall of just plastic bins of sweets. Like you've got chocolates, you've got gummy sweets like bears. Realms!
Hello.
That was not 5 minutes, you liar.
No, I said I'll be home in 5 minutes.
You were not home in 5 minutes, though.
Yes, I was though. Yes, I was.
You said you'll be home in 5 minutes at 1:52 our
It took you
time.
12 minutes to get home and set up.
Well, no, I just didn't text you guys when I got actually inside the house.
Fair.
I feel betrayed.
Hey,
I
life
always feel betrayed,
gives
so.
you lemons.
Alright. I will...
Also, Realms, neither of us are the ones that decided to go out for breakfast when he knew that we would be streaming at 2 p.m. British time.
To be fair, that's 8 o'clock American time, and I have brain damage.
You cannot use that as your excuse constantly.
That'd be like
I
Will
really
using
can,
his...
since it affects my whole life.
That is like me using my autism as a reason for fucking up constantly.
I was going to say your asthma, but yeah.
I mean, also my
I
asthma,
mean-
but mainly my autism.
Yep. Also,
I mean,
also
I'm also
Realms,
autistic.
I've... Okay.
Great, that actually makes so much sense for the three of us.
That's why
So,
we share
what's
a
going
brain
on?
cell. So basically, I'm using real dice today because the electronic dice hated me last time.
right? That's the point, though.
I don't want to fail again. I had 3 opportunities to attack and I missed because the electronic dice hate me.
You think real dice is gonna save you?
And then
Yes.
Susan came in for the clutch.
Yes, Susan went
with
for
her
throat.
with her new catchphrase of thievery.
Yeah. Okay, I'm hitting launch game.
So,
All right.
Oh, and also, Realms, while we've got you here,
Yeah.
if on Tuesday I schedule Volcanoids for, let's say, 5-6 p.m. our time, will you be present?
So that'll be noon.
Yeah,
At what time? Wait, what day?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, 24th.
Tuesday. I believe so. I don't see anything happening.
You say that every week, and then you're proven wrong.
Hey,
Then you fuck
things
off.
happen. Things happen. But I
Stop
will
letting
say
things
next
happen.
week I won't even be in California, so I will not have, or I'll be in California, so I won't be able to actually stream or anything, since I'll be away from home,
Fine.
Right,
and I won't get back until the 9th of July.
that's fine.
So just that heads up.
Oh no.
I'm not wrong with that, am I?
Absolutely not. My character.
So
has
we're just
disappeared.
sat having a long rest while we wait for
Yeah.
Realms to join in.
I need it. I got knocked unconscious last time
I was nearly dead.
because the electronic dice hated me and wouldn't let me hit the goddamn guy.
And then Susan just won.
Susan just casually won the whole thing for us. It's great.
I mean, to be fair, Susan.
Fair.
That's the only argument you need. Just
Susan is God, literally.
Yeah, I was just saying to Will right before you joined Realms that I've been fat and got a pick and mix.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then I'm also being fat, because I've got a tube of Pringles next to me, which is for after I finish the bag of crisps, I am already in the middle of eating.
There's nothing wrong with it. I heard sentences that were just fine.
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
you've been for breakfast, we've had our lunches, now
Yeah.
we're being fat.
Yeah, I've got these
Again,
sweets I've never
perfectly-
had before. They're called
perfectly okay.
paintballs. I think they're like a marshmallowy thing. They feel squidgy.
I've
Probably are.
never heard of those.
Yeah, it's just a marshmallow.
Is that... Oh, my nose. Is that some obscure sweet from, like, a fucking Poundland? That you've... Well, because I'm assuming you bought it in Poundland.
No, actually, we went into like a shop that specifically does pick and mix. That's all they do.
Oh. So all I'm hearing is, Tuesday, when I'm going to pick you up, rather than just have bags of sweets that we may not enjoy, because we are not getting chocolate in this weather.
Oh god, no. No.
For a fucking film.
Especially not with a, like, almost an hour's drive from where I live to where the cinema is.
Yeah, like,
Oh, really?
what we're
Yeah.
doing is we're going to go and see a film Tuesday, because I have free cinema
Oh.
tickets.
Yeah. Because he has an infinite supply of them, basically.
Well, infinite. I have 2 more for the rest of the year.
See, I have something like that too, so I get it.
Is that called a veterans discount, Realms?
Yeah.
No,
We are aware
actually,
the US does that.
Actually, the US does not do that.
Oh.
I thought they did.
They do not. No, but I actually joined a theater membership that gives me free things for a month. 4 free movies a month.
Oh.
It's not that. Mine, I got given this from my grandparents, from their bank, because it was that or some other shit they would never use, and they know I enjoy going to see films. But money!
Yeah, we used the first 2 on the Minecraft film, and we were just like, well, it's a good thing we didn't waste any money.
Yeah, like, that's why I went to go and see it, because it was just, we're not wasting money here.
Yeah.
I mean, fair. So.
But
And
yeah,
it ended up being, overall, decent enough film.
Yeah.
Annoying because of the people
Really?
you're watching it with.
yeah, people started randomly clapping at every, like, joke or reference that was in the
Every
trailer.
joke.
What movie was it?
The
The
Minecraft,
Minecraft
film.
movie.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was all right.
It was a good film.
I didn't like the
It's
fleshy
just-
characters.
Yeah, the actual fleshy Minecraft characters were disgusting.
Mhm.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And for some reason, the creeper was made of grass. Still don't get that one.
That one I don't... I guess, like, if you want to reach, it could maybe be a reference to the fact that MatPat theorized they were moss, and moss is grass-ish.
I mean, I can see that.
Yeah.
Do you know something I found out after the fact of when we went to go and see it, Abby?
Wait.
Is that a YouTuber I watch actually helped design all the redstone that was actually within the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like,
Really?
he was contacted by the filmmakers about, yeah, you're really good at redstone. Could you just come and help us with this? It was
We've
just,
heard
yeah.
some things.
We've seen your videos.
I like how the 2 counters for the bad guys are still here from last time as well.
They're still just in the corner.
There's one randomly in the corner, then there's 2 bad guys. There's the one that you knocked unconscious, and there's the last one that Susan devoured.
Well, no, those are our counters, Abby. You just can't see anything because you have not signed into your account you used last time.
No, I have.
Because you were Crystal last time, so
Yeah,
you
and
pop up with
I've
your
signed
character.
in. It
No.
says it in the chat box from last time. Look,
Yeah, Crystal, you're signed in as Abby, aren't you?
it says both for some reason.
You can
As-
switch it as.
No, it's not letting me switch. It only gives me the option of me.
Yeah, like,
I only see Ivar. I don't see anything about Crystal.
That's my other. That's my old username. I
yeah,
think.
I've got an Alice.
I
as
don't.
my
I don't even see my character sheet that you fixed for me, Realms.
Yes, because you're signed into the wrong one.
Well, that's the only option I've got to sign in for.
Okay. Just, like, remake the sheet quickly. We'll continue on.
God,
no, I
no.
can just resend it to you.
Oh, okay.
I've
good.
got my in-person character.
Yeah,
one. Hold on.
It says Crystal C.
Yeah, that was the one
Yes.
that you were using, Abby, not
Yeah.
an Abby account.
Was I?
I even
There we
brought
go.
this up while we were waiting. Just, we've got like 3 of us, which is myself and 2
Okay,
of you.
hang on.
which
Let
is
me try
yourself.
closing the Roll20 thing. And then let me try reopening it on Discord. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
I'm just seeing all of this shit at the minute because I've got you. Abby, click the pin button.
Where?
Top of the screen.
Oh, I see it. Pin
next to
messages.
4 ferrets.
Cool.
It's right up there.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it says I'm in there. No, I want this account.
Yeah, Crystal.
Member since... Yeah, that's my birthday. So why... No. My account. Let me have a look. Yeah. Why? No. Why is everything going wrong?
Does it tell you when this one was made, this Abby account?
Yeah, 21. That's my old one.
Alright, you scallywags.
Hold on.
Well, technically just Scallywag, because Abby's still strapped.
I am melting. Help. Why has it logged me into this one? How do I unlog out?
There's a sign out button when you click on the Abby at the top on the right hand side.
It really doesn't matter because I gave you your character sheet back.
Okay, well.
Okay, so we'll play with this one for today.
Alright, let me back in. Hold up.
So that's why I was confused on why you're making such a big deal about this.
Shut up.
We were not listening to you, Realms, do we ever?
Yeah.
I mean, as the DM, you really should.
We don't listen to you at times where it doesn't matter. Is that better?
Yeah.
I mean, a little bit.
Okay,
It's
it's
still
fine.
very hurtful.
I've got my paper character sheet. It's good.
I apologise, Realms, but still.
I've got my paper character sheet. We good.
Alright.
Okay, so hold on. Let me get D&D wiki loading as well. So what do I get? Second level.
So you can actually see what your character can do.
Yeah. Okay, Crimson Right.
Because I don't need that, because I've just got a sheet.
Yeah.
And mine's not a custom one.
Yeah. So this is this stuff. Cool. Cool. It does a lightning thing. Awesome. Okay.
Alright.
I just want to close you a bit.
Oh god. We know what we're doing. We're professionals.
I'm not, but we're trying.
If only that were true.
Just you acting all nice and calm. Realms like, we're useless.
It's like, I hear lies, but I promise I won't say anything.
But you just did.
I mean, I will. I will always.
I'm not very
admit
good at keeping
lying
promises.
a fucking ass.
There we go. Huzzah. There we go.
We're
Not the
ready.
prettiest, but
Finally.
it works.
Woo.
Right. So, Susan had just destroyed the last.
Fusion
bacon.
just won.
Susan won us the whole fight.
She saved your bacons.
Thank you.
Since you
Yeah.
said
All hail
you
Susan.
are unable to properly do things.
All hail God. Susan is God.
So, now that you have more or less stopped with the fight, what do you do?
We took a long rest.
Yeah,
At the end of the
we
last.
took a long rest because I
Yes.
needed healing.
Yes, that was more or less at the end of the actual battle, which I figured, but when we're ending, you started your long rest. So you guys are actually fully healed.
Yay!
Okay. There we go. So I say we continue on with our journey now that we're all healed up and everything.
Yeah. And I am no longer
Alright.
dead.
Cool.
You are no longer suffering.
Yeah.
So, as you are about to head out from your camp, you notice movement in the brush.
Oh god damn it.
I throw Susan at the movement.
And as Susan goes flying through the air, thievery! And then you just hear, no thievery.
Damn it. This one's honest.
And then
This
you
one's
just,
not
you
trying
just
to
hear it
murder.
clank back as it comes back to you. Click, 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 click. Thump, thump, thump.
I apologise
So-
to Susan for throwing it.
Yeah.
And then you just hear.
The hell?
I take 2 steps back.
Yeah. How do I move myself again? No, not that one.
a
Why won't it let me
person
move
that
myself?
seems to be.
There we go. No? Why does it not let me do anything?
Hold on a
Realms,
second.
help.
I re-add you.
Okay, thank you.
There we go. Now you should be in control.
No,
Abby.
it's still not letting me move myself.
Hold on,
Have
give me a
you-
second.
I can move the map.
Open character.
Wait. I'm on just like the pointer one, and I move my character. Try
Oh.
just pointer.
Oh,
not
there
the
we go.
grabby.
There we go, yeah. Yeah, I also take 2 steps back. I thought I had to be on the hand
Alright.
to move myself.
Such a simple thing we all fucked up on.
All right.
I blame the
You
heat.
see a person walk forward that seems to be having some life choice issues, as blood is more or less all over their shirt. It seems to be dried, and you just hear.
There is Zomble.
I pull out my longbow and aim for their chest.
Nat 20
Alright.
again.
Who got a nat 20?
No, I'm saying
No,
Will's
we
gonna get
haven't.
one again.
Just saying that I will
Oh,
get one.
That's what he did
I was about
last
to say,
session.
"Ooh." All right, go ahead and do that roll. Nice, that's a hit.
Oh,
It's
nice.
a 27. That's a good hit.
I mean, unless Realms has changed it, zombies have very low AC, so you didn't need to roll that high.
I
He's an
didn't
overachiever.
fair, but I'm trying my best. Leave me alone.
Will's overqualified right now.
I feel it, boy.
I am proud of him. You know,
Watch, when we get to enemies with high AC, Will's gonna roll no higher than a 10.
If I do,
Yeah.
I'm going to cry. Like, after how good I've been against the low AC one.
yeah. But that
So,
tends to happen, right?
And I'll do the damage roll, don't I?
Yes,
Yes.
you do the damage.
Damage.
6.
Not bad.
Only do fromage. Alright.
Oh.
6 damage as it plunks into the chest of the wayward person. Oh, well, of course that doesn't work the way I want it to.
Will, you know what I've
Actual
just
math,
thought?
How dare it?
Oh no.
Imagine if one of us was playing a warlock and we made Gorple our patron.
Absolutely fucking not. He's not even.
You can always
here,
you can always make the DM your patron.
I've seen people say that, yeah.
Alright. As you hit it thunk right in the chest, it continues lumbering towards you.
Yep. I was right, it is a Zomble.
Okay.
Well,
Do something.
do we...
I've just.
Or it could be a guy just really high on drugs. You never know.
Oh, he's coming
He
to
could be
me, is he?
American.
Well, he wants melee. He's gonna get melee.
Okay, so I'm pretty much gonna be useless in this one then, because
You have a
Like,
melee weapon.
I'm ranged though. Like, I'm mainly a ranged fighter.
Then just run around and
Yeah.
and make him either come towards you or hit it where you can. What you want to do is you don't want to be directly around Ivor because you might end up hitting them
Okay.
if you roll badly.
I'll move then, just while
Yeah.
Abby's doing her shit.
Okay, so I am gonna roll to commit bonk.
Alright, commit that bonk.
That is a 14.
Alright, with a 14,
Come
that
on.
is a hit.
Yes! Okay.
Roll that damage.
Oh, actually, before I... Oh, God. I'm dropping everything. Get back here, D4! Okay, so...
Careful, it's trying to end you.
It really is.
They're metal, so of course they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah, these are metal dice.
Oh no.
It could be
Yeah.
worse. I could be using my sharp dice.
Yeah, then you step on it and it's just, yeah.
So that is...
I've still got my squishy squelchy dice.
Yeah. So, let me... Here we are. Nope, not that one. A bit. Uh-huh. Yeah, so as a... So... Yeah. So before I take my thing, gonna do my bonus action hemocrafty stuff.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
Yes, so once again, I rip my face off.
Ew.
Why are you like this?
Will, come on,
'Cause she
the
doesn't
answer
like
is
us.
trauma. You should know this. So yeah, my sword crackles with lightning, and... Do I have a shield? I don't... No, I don't have a shield. Okay, I'm gonna two-hand it. Boop, 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 boop. That is a D10 for a longsword. Ooh, almost max damage. That is 10, and I believe it becomes lightning. Yes, 10 lightning damage on him. I'm just gonna fry it.
It goes.
I just tased the zombie, just...
So it becomes a drunk.
Yeah.
And it ends up falling prone as it goes.
Oh, hell yeah.
And smoke starts coming off of it.
So
So,
it killed it.
Andy Alice, it is your turn.
Does Will get advantage on it when it's prone? Or is it only for melee?
So for melee, he gets advantage. For ranged, it would be disadvantage. But he can also run up to it and do a coup de grace where he just stabs it with an arrow.
I'll do a coup de grace then, with an arrow.
Just immediately Will moves forward.
Do the damage. So for a coup de grace, automatically hits, do damage.
Okay. 2.
All right.
We knew it would happen eventually.
Yeah, there it is.
As you stab it through the eye,
Ooh.
and it goes.
One last gurg.
Yep. One last gurgle, churgle, and a wurgle. It dies.
So.
And I collect my arrows.
So question: does a set of alchemist supplies include like empty glass bottles and stuff?
Yes. A set of alchemist supplies has a couple vials, tweezers, things to prepare a Bunsen burner.
Can I like just bottle up a vial of this zombie's blood?
Sure.
Cool.
So in your sheet, I will put 1 vial zombie blood.
Yes, I'm writing it on my own sheet.
Yeah, I'm just reclaiming my arrows.
Yeah. Will's there actually, reclaiming his essential supplies. I'm just like, I want the zombie blood for research.
Alright, roll 2d10s, good sir.
For me?
No, the other one.
The other one.
18.
Nice.
Alright. With 2d10s rolling an 18.
It would have been good if that was evenly split.
No, wait, that's an 81, isn't it? Yeah, that's an 81.
What?
Or 100.
Well, 2d10s, that's 18.
Did you win a D100 and a D10 realms?
I meant D100, but I'm used to saying 2d10s as a 100. So one's a tens place, one's 100. One's the ones place. So that'd be 108.
Okay.
So yes, you get all your arrows back. You don't have to worry about them being broken.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Not even the one he viciously stabbed into the zombie's eye hole.
He did it just perfectly to save the tip from being broken.
Of course he did, because Will's character is blessed by the RNG gods.
I don't try to be, though.
Gorple must have forgiven
trying is
you for
half the
cheating
battle.
on him. Oh, there we go.
My cheating on Gorple is just because I'm not willing to give up my soul to another eldritch deity.
Oh, no.
I already deal with
Not
one
yet,
of
at
those.
least.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we were going to Waterdeep, I believe.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, we were.
Also, Long
Alright.
Road, great road name.
I mean, sometimes you just go for the simple things, right? Alright, so you continue down to Waterdeep. As you get to the town, it is hustling and bustling. As people are everywhere, coming and going.
Guys?
What?
Yeah.
Sorry, everything's just mucking up for me, like, I'm not hearing shit easily.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You got your good luck, and now it's run out.
There we go.
Whoa.
Shut up.
City of the Dead. How lovely.
Abby, I was just about to say, oh, you'll love that place. Over there.
Let me just go grave robbing.
So, we'll start in the North Ward, won't we? Because we came from the North.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oop.
Why is it blue all of a sudden in the background?
I got that as well.
I don't know. It just does that. So,
I mean, it's accurate for the
As
left
you-
half, because that's where the ocean is.
yeah. I guess it
Yeah,
just
but
does all
like
of
the
it.
entire border is Abby.
All right.
So we approach the, I'm going to assume, guards at the gate.
I'd assume there would be guards in a big city like this.
Yeah.
That is correct. There we go. That's much better. Much more manageable. So let's get rid of that.
Oh,
Go
okay.
back. There we go. Ha! Now you can actually walk in the city without destroying everything like Godzilla. You
Aww.
Oh.
can live your dreams with somebody else.
Sorry, Ralph. It's just Abby and I had the exact same response.
No worries. I
Why is
figured.
this so fucking dumb?
we
Sorry about that.
we share a brain cell, and right now it's equally divided among the three of us.
All right. So, yes, you get up there. There are 2 guards manning the gate, but they don't seem too worried. They're kind of lax. They're just kind of keeping an eye as people begin moving through their gate. Usually with big carts, they'll stop them asking for their business, but for lone travelers or small groups like yours, they just let you in.
You're
Okay.
awesome.
So, what do you do, the drunken sailor?
We walk in because if they're not going to fight us or stop us,
Yeah, like
there's no point
This is
in
true.
starting a fight when we don't need to.
This is also true.
especially since we're only level 2.
Fair.
And
Alright.
I have to sacrifice health to do my cool blood hunter things.
Yes, because you chose this. Do not act like it's a bad thing that you chose to do something.
Well, you two seem
Because
to
you're
act like it's a bad
psychotic.
thing.
Yes, because you are ripping your face apart each time. Excuse me for not liking that shit.
Ah, you'll get desensitized.
It is rather creepy. It is rather creepy. So, all right. What in the world is happening? All right, give me a second.
That could explain any of our streams. What in the world is happening?
Oh, this marshmallow's got jam in it.
Oh, good for you.
That's random. Why does a
That's us.
marshmallow have jam in it?
I don't know, but I like it. It's raspberry flavoured.
Oh. Okay, at least
You
it's
s-
a decent flavor.
I was gonna say you sounded genuinely disappointed there.
I'm the type that prefers grape jelly.
Don't like any sort of jam or jelly.
We don't have grape as a common flavour over here.
No.
Really?
No.
Our replacement for grapes pretty much blackcurrant. I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah, blackcurrant's pretty close.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The only grape flavoured stuff we have is from the US, like grape flavoured fizzy drinks.
Mm.
Tastes artificial as hell, though.
Right, oh well. So yes, you guys enter into the North Ward of Waterdeep.
Ooh.
And actually, I have
Oh.
a map for this for me. Give me a second.
Woo.
Just specifically the North Ward.
I mean, look how big the North Ward is, Will.
Fair.
No, I have a thing that gives me the whole city of Waterdeep as an interactive map.
Ooh.
Also, why
Which
is
I
the
would love to give
border
to
for
you
the North
guys.
Ward so weird? It goes down a bit and then juts out to the left and then down again.
Yeah, it like takes a sharp right turn, then a left turn.
It's like it's trying to make another US state, just square lines.
You know, that's true.
You
So
can
it's
take
because
her for saying that, but she's not wrong.
I am not.
Yeah, so let me go ahead and see what you're looking at.
Well, currently we're looking at the map.
Yes,
Realms.
a very zoomed out map.
I was looking at a different part of the map.
Well,
The
I'm
map.
looking at a zoomed-in map, Abby, because I
Oh.
like to see what's going on.
So there's two different parts of the North Ward. So the North Ward, actually, from where you are, goes straight down, goes to a little bit over here. Probably because that's when it was built. And then the Sea Ward was built second to North Ward.
Sort of like
That's
a
where
retaining wall sort of thing.
More or less.
Yeah.
But remember, these dotted lines aren't really there. These are imaginary map lines.
No, I know.
So these are for our convenience. We do
Yes.
for the line.
Or inconvenience, however you want to consider it. With that being said, so in your North Wardian area, there's loads of things. There's lots of different stalls, inns, shops, huge city buildings. Like, this place has it all. It just depends on what exactly you're kind of looking for.
Did you switch
what
the
do you
map over
guys-
yet?
Huh?
I'm still on the full city map.
Yeah, same.
Well, yes. That's the only one there is. I wasn't
Oh.
switching for you guys. I was switching
Oh,
for me.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
We're not special, apparently.
Well,
Oh,
I don't have a way. I mean, I guess you could technically look at my stream if you don't want to ruin stuff, though. I don't think you should.
Yeah. Like, I'm sticking on Abby's stream so I can check the chat if anything pops up.
Yeah, I also do
Yeah.
have chat open at the moment, but
So let me see if I could do this. I could try.
Yeah, but spoilers, Abby. I refuse to have spoilers.
fair.
Nope. I was
So
trying to
we
see if
don't
I could
need
save
to
it as an
stop
image, but I
up
can't.
with that in the last town.
Yeah.
Where we got
Yeah, so but there is a place to sleep if you want, or you can try going all the way over to the Sea Ward and getting a ship, or you can even try getting a griffin.
A
I
griffin?
thought we'd need to go to the dock ward or the Deepwater Harbour.
Oh wait, there it is. Yes, the dock ward. My bad. I apologize. I didn't scroll down far enough.
Yeah. So we're gonna have
Realm,
to
you
cross
have
the
one
entire
job here.
city.
You have one.
I have
job
many
here.
jobs. I'm the DM. There's many jobs.
Do they have like
Yeah,
a
But
one of your main things
So-
is check the map.
do they have like a ye olde
So-
taxi service so we can get across the city in a timely manner?
so right here is the griffins. And as for ye old taxi service, I mean, not really. It's all walking all the time.
Oh god. It's gonna take us at least 2 days just to cross this city.
Um,
Can I make a
that's
strength
it.
throw and like try and chuck Ivor to the other end so he'll stop whining?
I mean, you can always try asking someone.
Well,
I like how my first thought is just let's get rid of Ivor.
just hey, I tased that zombie.
You tased the zombie.
Alright.
You complained about a city.
Yeah, look how big this place is.
Alright, so, you
It's
guys are
so
basically
long.
walking down the high road.
Yes.
Yes, we continue walking down the high road.
Alright, everyone has to roll Constitution to see if they get high. I was joking, you
13.
don't actually have to.
I'm a
That's
roller
not
anyway.
Alright, so as
I
you
got a
are
14.
walking down the high
Oh my
road,
god, we're both useless.
No, that's still pretty good.
Yeah, but still.
this street is lined with different taverns. You actually find like a bank.
Let's do a heist, Will. No.
We are not turning this into a fucking Brooklyn Nine-Nine episode.
I mean, you always could. Alright.
You know what, Abby, shall we actually just make that today's stream?
No.
Stealing money,
No.
using Susan as a distraction.
You actually only had one gold coin this whole time.
Sorry about that.
Funny thing is, Susan might turn on you for thievery.
Oh, true. Yeah, we want to keep Susan
fair
on our
point.
side.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that.
Losing Susan is not
People
worth
say
the
it's so hard to
funds.
keep your players in check. Just give them a mimic coin that tries to eat them every time they try to go off script.
No, we weren't trying to go off script. We were trying to rob a bank. There's a key difference.
Well, that is off script.
Okay, all I put in my notes just now is Abby is dumb for even suggesting that.
So,
Rude.
as you all pass 3-4 taverns, there's also a shield shop. What looks to be a guild hall for carvers.
This just sounds like the
Some
average British high
jewelers.
street. 5 pubs for every one other
I
business.
say, I
Pretty
say we should
much.
go
And then
into a
there's
tavern.
costumers hall.
Ooh.
I say we should go into one of the taverns to see if we can get any information about where we're heading.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's the unicorn's horn, the dripping dagger,
Ooh.
the wormbones inn.
Why do all of these sound like gay bars?
What's the dagger dripping with,
Dauntlin's
Will?
doors. The pampered traveler.
Realms, they still just sound like gay bars.
Especially that
I'm
last
just
one.
telling you what's actually put on the map. Like these are actual taverns from D&D.
Oh my god, I thought you were making it up.
I mean,
The
that's,
singing sword,
that'd be incredible improv if it was.
the great drunkard,
That's
You
just
see,
every
that one
tavern.
sounds like a regular old pub.
Yeah. Where's the standard British pub naming system? The noun's body part. Come on.
Nouns, body part, animal, animal.
gondolims, gondolims. There you go.
Gondola.
Nouns. Let me see if there's any others. No, that's a wig shop.
Now that would be gay.
The unicorn's horn. There you go. Noun and body part.
Yeah.
Golden Horn Gambling House. The Jade Jug. The Blue Jack. Elfstone Tavern. Mother Tathlorn's House of Pleasure. Okay, there you go. There's your gay bar.
No, they're
Well,
all gay
Maelstrom's
bars.
Notch.
One of the 17 that we just had raffled off.
The Maelstrom's Notch.
Once again, it's a gay bar!
Will,
Green Glade Tower.
the question is, Will, which one sounds the gayest?
All of them!
Yeah.
The Singing Sword sounds kind of cool.
It does, actually. Let's head there.
Yeah,
head
let's
to the
go to the
singing
The
singing
Galloping
sword.
Minotaur, if you like them big.
Realms!
Realms.
The Gentle Mermaid.
Yeah, that definitely does sound like a gay bar.
All of them do, though. Like I said.
Singing Sword.
Singing sword, yeah. Let's go with that
singing.
one.
The I don't know. Is this the most gay bar or the least gay bar?
I think it's one somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
All right.
The
So
Minotaur
3 floors
like
of busy
gay bar.
diners enjoy one of the largest menus in Waterdeep. They are entertained by the high-voiced ballads of the wondrous magical blade for which the tavern is named. And the proprietor seems to be a polite host. As you enter, you are greeted and shown to empty seats.
Cool.
So what can I get for you?
Just one of your medium-ish ales, please.
Yeah.
Like, not too fancy, nothing too poor.
Medium-ish ist ale? I think I can do medium-ish ist ale. I don't think I've ever had that request before.
What species
I'm
is
not
the
from a-
proprietor? Just out of curiosity.
So, the proprietor is an elf.
Oh, okay.
Makes sense why they're so attractive.
Alright.
Bigging yourself up there. much.
And for you,
Just.
Strong
I
lad.
forgot I was an elf, actually, thank you. I forgot I was an half elf.
You're welcome for the reminder.
It actually just slipped my mind.
That's alright, I don't know what either of you are.
I'm just a human.
I'm a half
Yes,
elf.
and he looks to you and goes, and you, strong lad.
Just.
Wait, me or Abby?
Me.
Abby,
Okay.
since you've already ordered.
Yeah. I'll just have like a cheap cider. Even though
Saita.
at this point in the day in the game, it's probably early morning.
Yes. So,
With the amount of shit we've just been through, we need the ale.
Yeah, true.
you are the ale. So, as you pretty much
I'm
wait for
not
your drinks.
ale, I'm autism.
I mean, they both start with A's.
That
So,
is
as you.
bullshit reason I've ever heard.
But I'm not wrong.
You are not, still.
Technically correct is the best kind of correct.
Technically the truth, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so, for your drinks, you end up pulling out 1 silver for the both of them.
Okay.
So total. And pretty much you are enjoying the music of a singing sword that rests on the stage, singing lovely ballads and sea shanties. The other tavern goers are very much enraptured in what's going on. What do you do?
Is there like
Drink my ale,
yeah.
and I go to talk to the proprietor about any goings on about where we're heading.
Yeah, I'll just like drink my cider and just like keep an eye out for anyone.
Alright.
See if you know there's anyone acting a bit shifty or anything.
I mean, you're in a tavern.
Yeah, Abby, that's a
Singing
given.
sword.
That's a given, Abby. There's bound to be something.
Well, yeah, but
going
you know,
on.
in case someone tries to pickpocket me or something.
I mean,
Hey, like,
fair.
I literally left you so I can go and talk to the proprietor.
Wow. No loyalty at all.
Surely, she has no loyalty.
I meant you.
Well, no, I'm trying to get us information about where we're going. She's just enjoying a drink.
Yeah,
Alright, fine.
I'll catch back up with you again once I
Alright,
finish
so...
it.
Let's try this one. There we go. This is a better map for me. As you approach... Okay, so you approach the proprietor. He says, what can I do for you, sir?
Hello, do
Are you a
you...
madam?
I am a sir. And
I
hello...
can never tell you people apart.
That's a bit same racist, isn't it?
I mean,
I mean,
you're a
you're
half
half
elf, he's a
correct.
full elf, so.
I'm a half-elf, but it's still elf. Oh
Oh.
god, he's here.
Gorple!
Gorpelstan, Gorp Ministol. Nice to see you. You should not worry about them and go join my stream. It's much more fun.
It's the same thing, Gorple.
Yeah.
He's literally DMing.
It's just from Realm's perspective, you see all the stuff he's gonna throw at us.
I beat
you can
stupid
point and
hat.
laugh.
Good for you.
Alright, so it says, yes, what can I do for you, sir?
Yes, I was wondering if you could tell us about the isles to the west of here and any goings on over there.
The Isles of Moonshare. Yeah, I could definitely tell you here and there about it. It's not a complete terrible place. You'll be passing through the Corin Archipelago, where a bunch of rough Nordic folk tend to make their homes.
The Vikings.
And if you're not careful, you might end up in Nordheim, which is located on the larger island of Elrond, north of the Fair Height Mountains. It's a realm
Elrond,
filled
did you
with
say?
Elrond, yes. It's filled with tough terrain. Much of the land is rocky, steep hills, and exposed cliffs. I mean, I'm sure there's probably roads and some other travel to get to different kingdoms there, but I'm not too familiar with that. You'd have to get some kind of guide, unfortunately. I'm sure another sailor might have know a little bit more, but that's the basic geography that I'm aware of.
Thank you very much for your time, and I offer him one of my coins that is not Susan.
Yeah.
All right. So he says, "Oh, thank you kindly," and you, I'm guessing, head back to your table to sit and drink with Ivor.
I just sit watching Ivor take a really long time drinking his drink.
Look, I'm savouring
Okay.
it. Leave me alone. Also, well done, Gorple. I've seen your messages, don't worry. I just didn't
Yeah,
want to
good job,
interrupt
Gorple,
Realms.
but I was in the middle of doing like a conversation, so I couldn't comment.
I didn't see anything. I'm on my own. All right. So
He's
as
so lonely.
I'm so lonely, I got nobody to call my own. All right.
This coming from the one out of the three of us that's just married
Yeah,
with
has
a child.
has
Yeah,
his own family.
They left to go swimming, so yeah, I am on my own.
They left to go
Um,
continue breakfast.
Realms
yes.
is left unsupervised. Dear God.
Oh,
I
God.
know the world shall burn.
At least let us
So,
finish our D&D session first.
Maybe I might turn it into reality.
Oh no.
All right. So as you sip your ale, both of you roll Constitution saves.
Oh God, we have to see if we don't get drunk.
17!
Hey, that's a good roll.
Dunk, 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 dunk.
Swear to God, if my character gets drunk after one
Everybody.
cider.
Oh, so that's a Constitution. You need a saving one or one next to it.
Oh, save. Oh, Constitution save. Oh, okay.
Yes, it's a Constitution save.
I mean, it's the same modifier for me
18.
either way. I'm not
I did
proficient.
better.
Ooh,
It matters for me.
that's a
I did
13.
better with that roll.
I got a
You're welcome.
13.
All right. The
I swear to God, has someone
for
spiked my
some
drink
reason,
or something?
as you're sitting there, you begin to see Ivar kind of tilt his head a little bit
God.
as his fork seems to be trying to run away.
Wait, what? My fork?
Yes,
Not
your
all
fork.
food.
Oh God, we've been drugged. Our drinks have been spiked, Will.
Fuck.
You didn't survive it with an 18. How the hell is my 13 gonna handle this?
I never said anything about Will. I was talking about he's watching you trying to grab a fork, and you keep pushing it away, and you're trying to grab it.
Oh God. Why am I trying to grab a fork? We're not even eating.
No, but it's already set at the table.
Oh, I see.
I grab Ivor by the shoulders and pull him out of the tavern.
Okay, great, thanks.
Oh,
It's just like real life, I'm a lightweight.
So as you kind of are standing now outside,
This is some
it
strong
begins
cider,
to look
Jesus.
like the road is starting to tilt upwards.
Oh, God. Okay, someone
this is
did
just
someone put
for
some
Ivar.
shrooms in my cider or something? Cider should not be doing this.
Gorple, why would you drug her
Yeah,
drink? Leave her
Go
alone.
Come on.
Alrighty.
Like, this is some pink elephants on parade stuff here.
I ask
Big
someone
elephants on
nearby if
parade.
they can find us some water so that
Yeah,
we can try and flush.
You actually seen a rain barrel nearby.
that'll do.
I go dunk Ivor's head in the barrel.
Just slam me down. Quite easily, Gorple.
We know
Alright.
you, Gorple.
How long do
Even
you
though
hold,
it was.
how long do you hold Ivor's head under the water?
Yeah, don't drown me, Jesus.
30 seconds for the first dunk.
Okay.
That's actually a decent amount.
I mean, humans can
So-
hold their breath longer than that.
Alright. So, as you begin holding your breath for 30 seconds,
Hmm.
since you don't really know what's going on, he's just randomly dunking you. Go ahead
He's
and
just dragged me out and
roll
dunked my head in a barrel of water.
roll either a strength to fight it or a constitution save. These are both saves to figure out if you're able to hold your breath.
I'm not proficient in either one.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna go con. At least I've got a +3. Oh.
Oh no.
Well, that's
What'd you roll?
unfortunate. That's a 5.
Oh no.
After about
In my defense, I'm drunk, so... and or
10,
drugged.
10 seconds, the flailing increases. 15 seconds, it starts to slow down.
I just
20
pull him up
seconds.
early.
pull him out. Yeah, pull me
Alright.
out.
Alright, so you just hear Ivar go.
And just start doing a coughing fit as well, like...
Yes, yes. But, your head feels clearer.
Okay, cool.
Good, it worked.
Who
Thank
knew
God.
all you needed was to stop tripping balls was just to dunk your head underwater?
I heard it worked,
you-
so that's why I thought of it.
Yeah.
To be fair, it's more that your
It's the shock, isn't
adrenaline freak out is clearing your head more.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the shock. Why have we gone back to the world map? We're still in the middle of the city.
Realms is
From
just
that.
teleporting us to the end.
He's like,
I meant to push the map, not drag it to a new location.
Okay.
All right, so you're outside. Everything's back to the way it should be. Now we know Ivar is not very good at handling alcohol.
Just like
Well,
in
not
real
that.
life.
more just being drugged as well.
Yeah.
No, it was not drugged. It was just drunk.
Oh god. Realms, this is meant to be a fantasy game.
Hey.
Let's head to
Roll.
the dock board, see if we can.
Yes. All right. So you start to go to the dark ward. You get there after an hour of traffic.
Cool. Also,
All right.
Gorple,
So
I'm actually going to write in my notes now that I should not drink.
do you think in a magical world there's magic drugs? I mean, probably Gorple.
there absolutely is, and we're not getting into that.
Damn it! We could be kingpins, Will.
Alrighty. So just be glad I don't have a deck of many things for you guys.
Oh no. No, no, we're not
I
pulling
mean, I
that
do.
out.
I just don't have a way to have you guys do it in the game that'll make it fun. So, anyways, you arrive at the dock ward. It is filled with people moving around, dock workers, sailors, ships being loaded and unloaded. It is heavy traffic. Like at any moment, you might either be bumped into, ran over. Like it's hectic.
Go looking to see if I can find a small sailboat,
Yeah.
either to hire or to buy for this journey.
Alright, so by a sailboat, are you talking about like a personal sailboat, maybe one or two people, or a rowboat, or a small sailing ship that you can charter that can
A
hold
small sailing ship I could charter, preferably.
Okay. So as you go about the docks, go ahead and this is 5th edition, so make sure I give you the right check and not the 3.5 one. Roll a perception.
You should be good at that, Will. Come on.
22!
Nice!
Awesome. As you're looking about, you do spot your ship that you're looking for, one that may be able to take you where you're needing to go. At the same time, you also begin to feel one of your pockets getting lighter.
Uh-oh.
I
As you
Grab-
hear...
grab at
running-
whoever is going
Okay.
for my pockets.
Just like reaching
Alright,
down,
roll a
grab.
dexterity. See if you grab them.
22
Damn.
again!
Oh my god! Again! Gorple, have you rigged Will's dice?
As you grab a hold of this small arm holding a single coin,
Is it Susan?
from said coin you hear thievery!
It is Susan!
I release Susan onto the child.
Alright, as the coin opens and bites onto the hand of the child.
Also,
And I say to them, maybe don't try and steal from someone not knowing what they have in their pockets.
As the child begins screaming and crying. as
Gorple's
Susan
admitting
begins
to rigging
working.
Will's dice.
As the Susan begins working her way up the child's arm.
Oh God,
I recall
Will.
Susan to me.
Yeah,
You recall as in, Susan, come?
yeah.
As
Like-
in, Susan, stop. Susan, stop.
Like, tell her to back off.
She is ignoring you.
Oh no.
Do I have a dagger of some kind?
What, are you gonna cut
I
the kid's
also
arm
use
off?
my-
An arrow.
I use my sickle and cut off the child's arm.
Oh Jesus.
Alrighty. After cutting off the child's arm and the child passes out from pain as the stump continues to bleed, Susan devours the remainder and looks to be ready to pounce on the unconscious child. People around you have noticed and heard the screaming and are starting to investigate what's going on as
Okay.
the town watch gets involved as well.
So I'm gonna grab Susan and I tell Will, stop the bleeding. Can you do medicine?
I'm not proficient at it, but I can try.
Are you proficient in anything?
Perception.
Oh,
He's really
fair,
good
fair.
at seeing.
Okay, I'll
Alright.
roll a medicine check.
You've
Alright,
probably got
roll
at
it.
least a modifier in it. I've got a plus
18.
0.
Alright, you're able to stop the bleeding. The child is still passed out, and
That's
the
fair.
watch comes and... What is going on here? What is with the racket?
In our defense, the child tried to
child-
pickpocket us.
This child was pickpocketing us, and my mimic started to eat the arm, so the only way to save them was to chop off the arm.
You brought a mimic into our town?
It only
It's a
attacks
peaceful
thieves.
It's a mimic that we are transporting somewhere else. It loves adventure.
And it only attacks thieves. It doesn't attack anyone who's innocent.
And he looks at you very oddly, like he doesn't believe you. So even though you haven't lied, go ahead and do a...
Would it not be persuasion then?
let's see.
Because we're trying to
Persuasion,
persuade him
yeah.
that we're telling the truth.
That's what I was... Yeah.
17.
There's so many different ones, I was trying to make sure.
Oh, I have a
Alright.
-1. Do I roll as well?
Abby! Come on!
I'm not the most charismatic person.
At a 17, he begins to calm down a bit.
Okay.
He says, all right, but you keep that thing under control. I don't want to have another issue like this. Since
Of
he
course,
was a
officer,
thief,
it was an accident.
Yeah.
since he was a thief, he would have had his hand removed as a warning anyways. We'll consider this
So, technically,
matter
you did a
settled.
good job.
Technically, we just cut out the middleman.
Yeah.
Yes, but we don't like people taking things in matter in their own hands.
You know
I
what,
apologise
that's
for that, sir. I will keep that in mind for any future visits to Waterdeep.
Because it was an
Teeth,
accident,
for that
Gorple.
Corporal, it genuinely was an accident. We were not trying to kill a child.
Actually, considering that your exact words were, I release Susan onto the child.
Okay, he had grabbed Susan. What was I meant to do?
Grab Susan.
I grabbed her to stop her from getting the rest of the child.
No, I mean
took
like
off his arm
before
to stop him
before
from
he
getting
did the
rest of
whole.
child.
I meant before the whole shenanigans of losing an arm. He could have been like, because he grabbed the boy's arm, and then says, "You know what? I'm just gonna let Susan eat it."
You know what, though? At least now the kid can get a cool prosthetic arm.
It'll be wood, more likely, but it'll be fun.
Yeah, exactly.
He's an orphan, first of all. He's likely just gonna die in the gutters with hand off.
So, all I'm hearing is a win-win.
That's so bad.
Will, aren't you the more charismatic between the two of us?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Charismatic does not mean caring.
Exactly. Realms gets me.
But like I said, you did find the possible ship that'll take you as the guards take the child away.
Just bury the kid.
Jesus, God.
Corporal, no!
Oh my God. Gorple is chaotic evil.
He really
No,
is.
he's chaotic neutral.
I'm chaotic neutral. Gorple's chaotic evil.
Actually, what you just did was evil, but we're not going to get into that.
He tried to steal my money. Excuse me for teaching him a lesson.
Anyways,
Exactly. He can't complain to anyone, Gorple.
Who's he gonna tell? His
Anyways.
parents?
And now
get
he's
cancelled.
arming an orphan.
Just started streaming. Now I'm gonna be cancelled. It was fun.
Gorple is not chaotic neutral, Andy. He is chaotic evil.
Oh yeah, sorry, let me amend that. Hold up.
Alright, so you get
There we go.
to the ship, and as you see the man tying up some cargo, it looks like he's actually getting prepared to leave.
Ah, heck.
I quickly flag him down to ask, may we join you on this journey if you're going to where we are going?
Of course, we get delayed by
And
a
he
minor
says, "Where
inconvenience.
exactly are you going?"
We're going to the peninsula west of here, so we can... What was it? Something?
Did I?
Did you write that? Because I did.
We're going to the Omen Islands.
Omen Islands. Yes.
And they nod and says, I can take you there. No problem. It will be 10 silver per passenger.
Ooh, that's a gold piece each.
Sorry, I've just read Gorple's message.
Which one?
Where you belong, Will.
Oh, well.
No, we're not gonna
He's
kill
not
the
wrong.
boatman, Gorple. This is not a video game.
I mean,
We always could, like, once we get there.
No.
Or when he brings us back if he stays. Depending on how long we're there.
well,
Probably not, but yeah.
We're not killing the boat guy. We're not being murder hobos.
Wait. Can I do a persuasion check to try and get him to lower the price?
Ooh,
Yeah, you could definitely
haggle
try.
with him. Yeah.
9. Great.
well, what do you say?
Please, sir.
We could assist you with your delivery on the way if you wish, sir. If it would
With-
lower the cost at all.
With a 9, he says, that would be helpful. Tell you what, I can do it for 9 silvers apiece.
I take the deal because we probably will not get any cheaper.
Yeah.
Because I got 9.
Yeah, you're the one with the
I mean,
actual
at least you
decent
know your
charisma.
place.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's why I'm the one doing the talking. Even though I don't like people.
My character really doesn't like
Alrighty.
people. Oh. Well,
What's
if it's
happening? What's the
potential
noise?
fraud, it can shut up.
Oh, someone's calling you?
Yeah, my phones were saying it's potential fraud, though, so I'm not going to answer it.
I mean, fair.
Also, Gorple, I don't think either of us can pilot a boat.
Nope. You need proficiency in that, and I don't have it.
And my proficiency... I have a 2 for my proficiency bonus.
No, like, you have proficiencies in vehicles if you can successfully drive them. For boat, it'd be water vehicles, so
No, I don't have that then.
I don't.
So, yeah, we can't kill the guy, Gorple. He is our only chance.
We need him. Realms.
Alright.
Okay. We thought you
I was
died.
waiting for you guys to get finished.
We thought you
Sorry.
died.
I am many a things.
Dead is not one of them.
So, as I was saying, you all agree to 9 silvers before helping out with the dock. So you get to work. You move shit around, you get it all stable, tie it down, and then you begin to head to the Isles.
Woo.
I don't know why I'm scrolling when I can just push this button.
Me when I have the option not to use my scroll wheel.
Alright. So, you make way as as you kind of begin to travel through the sea, this is going to take a bit of time as the winds prevail, whether or not you're going to actually get there in a timely manner. But for the most part, it's pretty peaceful. It's just a nice, relaxing trip, and the boatman looks at you all and says, "So, why are you headed to the Omen Isle?"
Just
We are trying to assist with an issue there given to us by the leader of Neverwinter.
something to do with his brother or something.
Brother or cousin.
Yeah.
Or something. A relative of
I see.
the King of Neverwinter requires aid, and we were hired to help.
You're all not very good at keeping track of things, are you? You're not really sure why you're going.
We'll work it out when we get there.
Oh, well, I don't doubt you. In that case, just make sure you're safe, of course. And don't do anything I wouldn't do. You don't know me, so that'll be a lot.
Alright.
Enough? We'll do everything we can and nothing you would do.
Alright.
So no one would go around selling things or trading.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
He begins to make his way around the archipelago, however you want to pronounce it.
Archipelago.
Yeah.
And begins making his way downtown, sailing fast. Faces past their homebound.
Copyright.
The only thing I ever remember that from is White Chicks.
That's actually the same. Alright.
Mainly because Terry Crews is awesome.
So, as you're getting past the coast of the Korean archipelago, you begin to see small farming villages just off the coast, or fishing villages. Nothing too fancy, nothing too big. And as you begin getting deeper into this area, the waters get a little bit more hectic just because of winds and land masses.
Because of all the islands and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, all the islands and such.
Are any of the towns tourist
it's
traps?
It's not too surprising. Say again?
Are any of the towns on the coast tourist traps?
Technically they all are. Because they're pretty.
No, that's not a tourist trap. A tourist trap looks crap and has overpriced donuts. I would know. I live in one.
They look crap,
tourist
have
trap do you
overpriced
live in?
donuts, have literally one good shop.
And then 50,000 seagulls.
Oh, well, that's all of California.
Yeah, but your seagulls aren't as feral as ours.
Literally, in Britain,
Will your
the
seagulls
seagulls will
steal
go
the-
for you.
Will your seagulls steal the food right out of your mouth?
Yes. And they will
They will
scalp you
ours.
for it.
They will
Yeah,
try
so-
and
so
steal it
ours.
from your stomach, realm.
Yeah,
Oh, shoot.
they'll gut you for it.
Ooh, daddy.
Yeah.
Alright. So, everything seems to be going fine until you reach about here, where all wind dies.
Uh-oh.
The
We ask if we can pull out some oars and help with rowing the boat.
He says, "Oh, we can definitely try that." And he pulls out 2 sets of oars.
We cannot revive the wind, Gorple.
That is not how it works.
Do you want one of us just to, like, blow into the sail?
No, we'll just cast a spell Revivify on the wind.
I'm starting to become afraid of Gorple. He's
Now you know
Trust
what
me.
we deal with all the
You
time.
know what we deal with every fucking day.
Revive the wind. Who killed it?
This is
Susan
standard
killed it, yes.
Gorple.
Took a bite out of the wind.
There's a giant. Please don't tell me there's a giant leviathan.
No. But as you,
It's a Reaper.
I mean, you know,
God, no. Immediate
Heal.
war flashbacks from that, Abby.
You're welcome.
of Misery.
Oh no. Please, I was already given misery by my other DM. I don't need more.
You already have that spicy sadness. Please don't give us more of it.
That's how we became friends, because of the spicy sadness.
Spicy? Do explain.
Trauma.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh,
We just trauma dumped to each other and we're like, okay, we're friends now.
Like,
gotcha.
we both describe spicy as, like, anything that isn't normal, not sexual,
Yeah.
like a lot of people would.
I actually wasn't thinking sexual. I was thinking just weird.
Well, yes,
Well,
we are.
Also that. Also that.
All right, so from the water. Okay, apparently I did this 4 times and it's landed on the same thing.
What?
What do you
From the
mean
water.
by birth speedrunner goal?
You know exactly what he means, Will.
I don't actually, and I don't want to.
Just smile and nod. That's the best you can do.
I'm terrified of him.
Smile in a sad, scary way. As you begin trying to row, you notice something underneath the boat.
Oh no.
A shadow that's slowly getting larger.
Oh heck, it's
I rival out the boat so he can push.
rude.
So you are now outside the boat, floundering in the water. Do you know how to swim?
I guess so.
Roll a swimming.
What is? Pray tell,
that-
what stat is swimming?
Is
Oh,
that-
this is not. Sorry, this is not 3.5. In 3.5, there's a swimming actual skill. So
We're
Yeah,
in
is that
fifth.
athletics?
I've been playing 3.5 recently, so
Yeah,
that's why I got
I guess it
confused.
would be athletics because swimming is a
Yeah.
sport.
Athletics, acrobatics, or survival. I'll accept.
Survival!
I have proficiency in survival.
Okay, do a survival one then.
Yeah, but it's the same as athletics, so either way, it's a +2.
Still, do it.
you. Ooh, 21.
21. All right, so you are a master at swimming.
Hells
As
yeah.
you begin taking on the boat and slowly pushing it at a speed of Mach 0.5 miles an hour.
Wait, that's half the speed of sound. Jesus.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
He said 0.5, not 3.5.
Yeah, Mach 1 is the speed of sound. Mach 0.5 would be half the speed of sound.
Is Mach 1 the speed of sound?
Yes. If I'm pushing this boat at Mach 0.5, I'm pushing it half the speed of sound. I am about to annihilate Will and this poor boatman.
761 miles an hour, so half
Yeah.
of that. You know, okay, so that's not what I meant. I meant you're actually going 0.5 miles an hour.
I just annihilate Will and the boatman with G-force alone.
Or 0.5 feet per second. There we go.
Gets torn from air resistance.
Feet per minute, whatever. Basically, you're going very slow pushing
Yeah.
a boat. That's the point I was trying to make.
Can I still see
you died,
the
your body
large
gets-
ominous shadow?
Yes, and it is getting bigger as tentacles rise up around the boat.
Oh god, it's the Kraken.
I jump in the water and start pushing as well.
Okay.
21!
Hey!
Huzzah! Alright, so you
got the
both
same.
are now going 1 mile an hour.
Hooray!
Or 1 mile, one mile, yeah, about an hour.
One nautical
so, yeah.
mile an hour.
Yes. As the boatman is frantically using the oars trying to help, but since he's only on one side, he's now going in a circle.
Oh god.
Oh god.
I
shout
don't.
up, "Oi, grab the other oar!"
I don't think it has
It's too far away.
I don't
Move
think it has a
around!
weakness to gluten, Gorple. I hate to say it.
I don't think it
And
has.
from the sea as it wraps around the boat, rises up the head of the large kraken and sitting on top laughing maniacally, is a Gorple.
No!
Oh god, no.
Will, shoot Gorple.
I'm in the water with you.
You can still shoot, goddammit!
Fine.
Not really. Not really. That's not how bows work in water.
Okay, I climb up the side of the boat back onto
Alright.
Okay,
back on deck.
So, you are back on the boat as the Gorple laughs maniacally
wait.
and pointing at you.
I use my
Says,
longbow.
eat him, my kraken!
12.
How long does it last?
And that would be a miss,
Shit!
as the arrow
Harmlessly
Just
plopped in
clinks.
the water.
harmlessly bounces off the blubber of the kraken.
Okay.
Can I throw Ivor again?
No, I have an idea. I
No,
have an
because
idea.
he's in the water.
Yeah, I have an idea. I'm gonna go up to the Kraken. So, my class specifies that the lightning thing I did lasts until my next long rest, which we've not had yet.
Okay.
So my lightning would still be effective.
Okay. So I will introduce you to a thing called science. You are in
Oh.
salt water, which is very conductive to electricity.
Good. I wish to get out the water first and then slam my sword down into the water and fry the Kraken.
Alrighty.
No, Gorple. I know physics.
We know science, which means you die!
Alright. Go
Well,
No,
ahead.
not if I'm in the
Abby,
boat.
Not me.
Go ahead and roll.
Little do you know I'm wearing rubber boots, Gorple.
What about the captain?
Just
ahead
you
and
two,
roll
you two
your-
get on my back. It's fine.
You two roll your
Survival.
attack to do the water electric thingy.
I'm not taking part in this, so it's all Abby.
Yeah, it's all me.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Oh wait, why doesn't Will and the captain like roll a dex save to jump off the boat? Like jump up so they don't get hit.
I can?
Because where the water is traveling, or not the water, the electricity is traveling from, it is directly you and the water ocean. The boat's made out of wood, so it does not conduct electricity.
Ah. Oh, so we're fine then, Gorple. You're getting
Fine.
fried.
You're less fine, because you're still near the electrodes.
Because yeah, you actually have to bend over a moist railing that you climbed up and got water, so it would travel from that onto you.
It'd be fine.
And if you're touching other water, then maybe it might hit them.
It'd be fine. I imagine Will just
So go
stands
ahead
on
and
the
just do
edges of the
yours.
boat.
I'm just like one leg up on the railing, both fully drawn, ready to fire again.
Little do
Roll
we know,
that spicy
Gorple was
sword
the
strike.
I'm not actually though. I'm not actually that though. Don't worry.
Gorple was the BBEG all along.
Just
I
had to
mean,
The boat.
Just-
Okay, Abby, roll. dice.
yeah. I am rolling Hwaba. Ooh, that's good. That's a 21 to hit.
Ooh.
alright, roll damage.
Okay.
'Cause I'm pretty sure you're able to hit water.
I would think so. I'm in
I
an
don't know, with the way you
ocean.
two roll sometimes.
Excuse
missed the
you, with the
ocean.
way Abby rolls here. Not me.
Hey, when you jump into the air, you miss.
Okay,
Well, again, with how Abby rolls, not me.
I'm gonna do
Yeah, I
two-handed.
mean, fair.
Hwaba. 11 lightning damage.
Alright, as the lightning begins crackling and traveling on the water, fish begins to float up dead. As 22 points of damage goes into the Kraken as it lets out a shrill shriek, and the Gorple holds on for dear life as it begins to thrash a little bit. One of the tentacles slams down onto the boat,
Ah, heck.
breaking it in half.
Can I slice the
Grab captain
tentacle?
and swim for safety.
Alright, you both talked at the same time.
Sorry.
So what'd you say?
I grab the captain and start to leave and swim for safety.
Alright, as you enter the water, the electricity ends up touching you as well.
I should have thought of that.
As you take 22 points of damage.
Oh, I'm
No, wait.
knocked out then.
You don't have weakness to electricity like the Kraken does. It's only 11. My bad.
Oh.
Okay, good. So
So
I'm down to 4 hit points.
Oh.
Brilliant.
Yes. And you hear Susan scream, "Ah!"
Susan, no!
Lift my hand, which holds Susan above my head.
Which, yes, Susan did take 22 points of damage because she's made out of metal. Well, fake metal, but still.
Susan, no.
Susan dead?
She is unresponsive.
We need to
Not
revive
sure.
Susan.
We need to go on.
Sorry,
Captain.
And then you just hear, fried Will.
Okay.
Well, no, fried any Alice.
So
Yes, fried any Alice.
can I, as the tentacle comes down, can I like jump up to grab it?
Totally. As
What
you
role
follow it
would that
down
be?
and it crushes you.
Well-
So just to remind you, a Kraken's tentacle is twice the size you are. You're trying to jump up and grab it as
Yeah.
a human?
Yeah, to like get on top of it.
Oh, you're trying to climb it, not just stop it from slamming down.
No, I'm not gonna stop it from slamming down. I know that much. I'm trying to get on top of it.
Okay. I was very concerned, like, does she not know what a human
Does
is?
she not realize this?
Alright, so yes, go ahead and, you know what, I'm going to say dexterity, see how quickly you can do it before it hits the ship.
Gorple, shush. You're the one we're fighting right now. Why are you trying to give us advice?
You are literally our opponent at the minute, Corporal.
What roll was it? Sorry.
Dexterity.
Save or just a check?
This one is, you know what, do a save.
Thank God I'm proficient. Ooh, that's a 12.
Ooh.
Ah.
Alright. So, you jump to try to climb it. As it hits the ship, you are hit against part of the ship
Ow.
with your body as you climb up the last remaining foot. And you take 3 points of damage.
Ooh. Okay, that's fine. Right.
And Gorple,
I'm
what
on
do
the
you do?
floor.
Oh no, Gorple's allowed to weigh in.
Yes, Gorple can weigh in. What do you do?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Well, I know what I'm naming this
Oh,
video on
yes.
YouTube.
I feel fear because he's gonna go after me.
The Gorple is...
Throw them as hard as possible.
Oh God, no, please.
Wait, is this Gorple
Nope.
or the actual Kraken that's doing this?
So, Gorple commands the Kraken to wrap around you guys, or at least attempting to, in order to... Hey...
Okay, I'll
That's
do
not
Gorple's
right.
roll with my physical dice. Sound good?
So, no, actually what you're going to be doing is saving throws. So,
Oh no.
both do dexterity saving throws to see if he grabs you.
Okay,
13.
not bad.
And you, Abby?
Dirty 20.
Dirty
Fair
20.
enough.
Got it. So, the tentacles barely miss both of you.
Oh. Barely
Yes.
missed me with a dirty 20?
Well, barely misses the one swimming.
Oh.
Yeah, me the captain.
Yes. Well, no. You get barely missed. The captain gets grabbed.
No!
Ooh.
Okay, right. Can I...
Apparently, I'm not a moderator anymore. I'm sad.
Oh yeah, you've been gone so long, we never got to tell you about this.
Yeah, it
Twitch
keeps...
had an update.
It keeps doing that for some reason.
How does it?
Yeah. So, can I...
Yeah, Twitch had an update. Everyone that was like a mod or special lost all of their shit.
Yeah,
That's so bad.
I know, I
Yeah.
don't know why it did it. But yeah, so... Can I try and, like, cut the tentacle off that's grabbed the captain?
You'd have to run to the main body, then run to the tentacle, yeah.
Is my
Or
long sword
try
not long
jumping it.
enough?
No.
heck?
Abby, I don't
So,
know if you know this. A longsword is not infinite in range.
A longsword is at most, the size of an arm, a little bit more than an
Sorry,
arm.
sorry. Just quickly, Realms. Gorple's just said, I mean, how does a creature that size miss? What do you think this is, an octopus?
I mean, it's related to an
So-
octopus.
So a longsword is 6 to 7 inches, or in your case, 15 to 30 centimeters.
I really thought they were longer than that.
No, they're really not as long as you think. They're called
longsword
longswords
is
because
like-
they're longer than a short sword, which is
A longsword is
not
like
that
one of the
much.
swords you mainly see in, like, all TV shows which feature swords.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Lord of the Rings.
Yeah. Besides, it takes time to swing a longsword, leaving the Kraken time to dodge. Quite a lot of time at they.
Yeah.
Alright,
And the reason it missed is more that they were able to get out of the way or dive down where it didn't see them before it
because a kraken
Yeah.
a kraken is a big heavy thing, so it's going to take a lot of time to swing its big heavy tentacles, giving us smaller
Yes.
creatures time to dodge.
Yes, but you're also in water. Well, Will is in water. which
I'm
means
being
he's
thrashed
slow as
around
at
on its
swimming.
tentacle like a cartoon character, just
Yes.
getting battered around.
So go ahead.
Gorple, he has a sword. Can he have a sword? Can Gorple
Yes,
have
Gorple
a sword?
has a trident.
That makes
Oh
sense.
god, he's Poseidon.
Yes, Gorple, you have a trident. The
You have a trident
fork
and
of
an
the sea.
unloving relationship with any of your demigod children.
And a chariot pulled by seahorse creatures.
Which is also your children.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the
He's
seahorses
not
are
wrong.
his children, made out
Seahorses
of
are-
the foam of
Yeah.
the waves.
Ah.
And then there's also the Cyclops, which is his children.
Jesus.
Why is it always me? Abby exists.
Okay.
He uses the fork. Okay, so
Alright.
as the Kraken is unable to grab, Gorple then points the trident at Will, apparently, releasing a torrent of water
Uh-oh.
spraying directly at him.
Can I dive down at this to avoid it?
Yes,
Or...
you can.
What
Go
would
ahead,
that
do a
be?
dexterity. Just a dexterity.
Just dex. Okay.
A
not
dexterity
save,
save,
but-
I mean. It's a dexterity save.
22.
A 22 again!
All
That's
right.
your favourite number today.
Yeah, apparently. So you dive down, you feel the water pressure as it hits the water above you. You know that if you did not dive down, it might have gone through you.
Jesus.
Oh,
Not
Gorple,
you,
what do you
Gorple.
want? What do you want to do, Gorple? And it is now Will's turn.
Okay.
I continue swimming to the nearest shore that I can.
Just-
There is not a shore anywhere near you.
Oh god.
I continue swimming the way I already was.
All right.
Why
And
me?
Abby, what do you do?
Okay. So can I try and slice off the tentacle I'm on then? If I can't reach the
Yes,
captain?
yes, you can.
Okay.
So go ahead and do the attack to see if you can get through the exterior blubber.
I don't have lightning Gorple. I don't know what you're talking about. That's a 22 to hit.
All right, that is definitely a hit.
Also, I've been
So
doing my
go ahead and do
lightning
your
damage
damage.
wrong this whole time.
Oh god, how?
So I thought it just changed the damage type to lightning. I just deal an extra d4 and that's the lightning damage, so I did it wrong.
Oh yeah.
So the d10 still stays as slashing, I just get an extra d4 of lightning on top of that, so...
I thought that's what it might be. This is what happens when you use homebrew. You can't trust it.
No, that's not the problem with homebrew, that's just the problem with me being an idiot. So that's 8 slashing and 2 lightning.
All right. 2 goes to 4 as it is a weakness,
Woo!
but it does not hurt it as much as the other one did because we did it wrong.
Yep.
So, the Kraken lets out another wail as it flashes the tentacle that you're on down. You're going to have to do a strength saving throw to see if you stay on the tentacle.
Oh, did I
Or a
not
dexterity saving throw to see if you don't get crushed in the water.
I didn't cut straight through it then. Damn.
No, you did, like, 12 damage.
So, strength or dex save, yeah?
Yes.
Well, I'm only proficient in one of those. Well, that's a 7 for a dex save.
Oh!
I'm getting smooshed.
As you get smooshed by the tentacle as it hits the water at enough speeds to make the water feel solid.
Oh!
Let's see.
I'm getting the belly flop treatment.
So incredibly fast.
Yes. And also the weight of the thing above you hitting it at the same time kind of adds to it.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
So,
That better not be my damage.
no. You end up taking 5 damage.
Oh, I am in single digits.
I've been in single digits since this fight began.
Gorple, why must you do this?
Because you have lightning and he's not risking it.
No, just in general, not
sensible
this
slave
specifically. Can I try?
Alright.
Can I try and negotiate with Gorple?
You could always try. That was always an option.
Well, he
Gorple?
started attacking.
Well,
I'll
no,
give
the
you my
Kraken
sword.
tried...
I'll give you my soul.
The-
That sound good?
To be fair, the Kraken tried to stop the boat, then you started attacking its tentacles.
Yeah, because it tried to
Well,
stop
Hand
the
over
boat.
will and maybe I'll let you go, is what Gorple says.
I'll hand over my soul. Is that good enough for you, Gorple?
He's debating it.
He's considering it. Please. We're being thrashed here. You are going to kill us.
Yeah, we're
So,
only
Gorple,
level 2.
just to let you know,
Yes!
this is what's
We
going to
took
end
the
up...
deal!
Hold on, Gorble, since I don't actually see it pop up. There it is, okay. By taking this deal, you will turn Will's character from a ranger into a warlock. And you will be his patron.
We were just saying this earlier.
We were talking about this.
I said it as a joke.
This will happen.
Wait, I would need to consult with Gorple on every move I do.
Yep.
No. But if he tells you to do something, he will want you to do it, and he can be like, hey, if you don't go, steal that thing from that church, then I'm going to take away your magic powers.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll take it.
All right.
Wait, no, Gorple's giving the option to give all your valuables instead.
Wait, no. Is he saying that because he found out he can be my patron and he can make me give him all my shit?
So, that's an interesting question, because the patron won't need any of your valuables, so that wouldn't really be a very good
I mean,
Well,
soul.
if it does mean that I can give him all my valuables and he'll leave us alone, I will give him all my valuables because we are dying.
Real quick, remember what one of your valuables are.
Gorple, have you never played D&D before?
I don't think he has. I think he just wanted to be included.
It's like when you have a 5-year-old and you just give him something to do.
You give him the unplugged controller.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, Gorple. No, Gorple, I will give you all my valuables, and you will leave us be. Is that a good deal?
Also, Gorple, you didn't say no. You never objected at any point during any of
But as
this.
soon as Relms said, oh, yeah, Gorple's riding on top, you never went, I don't know what to do. You're just like, kill Will.
I mean, that is true.
You had no hesitation in trying to kill me.
Alright, he's...
I hand over all my valuables to Gorple.
Alright, so you took the valuables instead of his soul, which means
Yeah.
you're not his patron. He
No.
stays a ranger. Because you gave all your valuables, you have lost Susan.
No! We hide Susan.
Honestly,
Susan is now part of Gorpal's
Wait.
retinue.
wait, hold on. Can I chuck Susan to Ivor before I made this deal?
Yes.
You unfortunately made it beforehand. I even gave you the warning. Remember what's on your
shit!
personal...
Will!
Abby, you talk to Gorpal and try and get Susan back. For you.
So
Okay.
Susan is
Wait.
Gorpal's.
No, hang on. Wait, shouldn't I technically have Susan? Because when she bit the
No,
kid, I grabbed hold of her to stop her from continuing.
And then
And that was
because of
immediately
the-
before this.
Right, and then you ended up giving Susan back to Will, and then Will got in the water with electricity. So you
I
had to
never
hold Susan
specified
above the
that.
air.
We never specified that I got Susan back, did we?
We never did.
I could have sworn I heard you say you took Susan, and then after the whole shenanigans, you gave Susan.
No, I just said I grabbed
you
Susan
never
to stop
said
her from
that.
attacking the child. I never
Yeah, only
specified.
Abby grabbed Susan to get them away from the child.
Ah,
I never specified I gave Susan
you
back.
lucky son of a gun.
So she's yes.
Susan!
But, even though Susan was in possession, Gorpal does make a good point. Who did Susan have time with the most?
Technically, that shopkeeper in the village.
Yeah, technically.
After that, come on.
Okay.
Okay,
Because out of the two of you, she was both
Me,
basically
technically,
Will.
but I did set her loose on a child.
Yes, you did.
So,
You know what?
I would have been willing to...
All right, I'll accept.
Let
I'm
Abby
willing to
keep it.
accept that Abby kept
Yes!
her. So Susan is now Abby's. Lucky. You almost lost Susan.
Ah,
I'm sorry, Gorpal, I tried. And I was trying to type fast enough to let you know to take his soul, but too late.
so, in other words, you're not my patron. I've just given you all my gold.
Yeah, Will's just broke now. Which, again, this is meant to be a fantasy game.
Oi!
You know what? Choices matter. Gorpal, you have now become the pirate king, Sea King pirate.
You are now Luffy.
No,
Yes.
Gorpal, you made an agreement with me. You made a verbal agreement.
Yes,
Admittedly
but
not actually
since
verbal.
when do pirates follow the rule?
He is this eldritch deity.
No, he's not.
That's our law for Gorpal. That's our
Okay,
law, Paul.
But
if you-
anyways,
Realms, if you're ever playing a game and a character rises up on a kraken, do you think, oh, a pirate? Or do you think, oh, a god?
I think, ooh, a mermaid.
I think, ooh,
Okay,
brain
Gorpal's now a
damage.
mermaid, cool.
He's a merman.
No, a mermaid.
Mermaid,
Google
merman,
fuck up.
whatever. He's a mergorpal. That's what
If
he
you
is.
want to send feedback, say, okay, Google, feedback.
Gorpal, not Google.
Okay,
Yes.
Gorpal.
Good.
No.
No, you do not take on God.
Susan is the MVP. You do not realize how much she means to us.
She literally
She
saved
saved
her
their
life.
lives. Alright, so, with that being said, you're now swimming in the water as Gorpal goes back into the sea to disappear
Okay.
I
with
return
all
towards
Will's
the boat.
belongings.
I return towards the boat
Or what's left
so I
of it.
can discuss with Ivor what we do next.
The boat sank.
Yeah,
Oh,
the Kraken reduced it to splinters, basically. No.
da.
Gorpal,
You
no.
control the Kraken.
Jesus Christ.
We look for the nearest island and swim there.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait, hold on. Is the ship driver dead?
Oh, yeah. Oh. God damn
I
it.
just thought he had been grabbed by the Kraken.
We needed him. Gorple, why?
Okay, so we do survival
Gorple.
to check
Yes,
our
you survived the Gorple.
14.
You are now swimming in
14.
open waters.
I imagine we just get a static shock every now and again.
How long does that
No,
stay
I
on?
am on 4 health.
A static shock wouldn't do any damage. It's active until I finish my next short or long rest.
That's terrifying, because that's not just static. Like, Han, pull up your ability.
Where is it? Here we go. Crimson Rite. You learn to invoke a rite of Hemocraft that infuses weapon strikes with elemental energy. As a bonus action, you can activate any rite you know on one weapon you're holding. The effect lasts until you finish a short or long rest.
Can't be reduced in any way.
Yes. That's just when I activate it, so that's the D4 I rolled.
It is on your weapon. Your weapon is in a sheath. I can
Yep.
say the sheath stops it from going into water and killing you all.
Yes. Don't
Okay,
worry, my
so
character's insane, not
swim-
stupid. He'd have thought ahead with that.
We swim to this. I'm gonna call it the Dick Island. If you see where I mean, like I'll do a quick draw.
Hold on, I need to
So
zoom
this
in.
one over here.
No, this one here.
Oh.
Yeah, that one there. Like we swim over there so we can.
Yeah, she's gonna need out. She's gonna need out.
Yep.
Sorry, give me a second. My wife is being
Okay.
loud.
Well,
Fair enough.
we can have a little intermission here.
I was gonna say.
I mean,
we
if
should
you
take
if
a
you need a
rest.
break, go ahead and take a break.
I need to get a
I was
drink.
gonna say we should take a long rest first.
Well, that's
You can have
in-game.
long rest in the water.
No.
Yeah, like I've said, we get to this island and then we take a long rest there.
All right. It's gonna be difficult. It's gonna
Jesus.
be difficult. All right. So yes, let's actually take an actual break in real life too, since
Yep.
we've been for almost 2 hours.
Yeah, let's,
Be back in say about
Yeah.
5 minutes.
yeah, I need
Yeah,
to get a
that's fine.
drink. On break. There we are.
See you in 5.
Jesus.
Oh my ears. Oh, Jesus, the realms, buddy. Am I the only one here at the minute? I think I'm good. I don't want to unmute that TV though, because that's. Ugh. Oh, Jesus. No, you're not, Gorple. I will survive you. I will just keep throwing my companion at you. By that I mean Abby.
Alright, evil villain Gorple, practice your monologue while you're at it.
Yeah, I've been listening.
Alright, I've got a drink. It's non-alcoholic, I promise. Jesus. I kind of hope we level up after that.
We better.
Gorple, you just had to interject at the wrong time.
Just had to exist.
Oh, God. Wait, is he calling realms an onion?
I don't know if it was realms, you or me.
Alright. Also, thank you to everyone else who decided not to join in.
Yeah, like, thank you to everyone who's allowed us peace and quiet. Fuck you, Gorple.
Like, if Gorple ever comes back in, he's just gonna insert himself as the next big villain.
He is.
All the mini-bosses will be Gorple.
Something shit that's been done by the annoying content creator who released Moldy Food last year.
Something else, you mean?
Yeah, something else. Is that he's released a video or something based around AI thumbnails.
Oh, I did see a post on that, yeah.
And for some reason he included Sean's channel, and it's just, you do realise that doing that will set him off because he fucking hates you, sir?
Oh, I saw his reaction. That's the post I saw, was Sean's reaction to it.
Yeah, like, how fucking dare you utilise people who do not care for you and do not want to be used like this?
Yeah. Honestly, Gorble, like, if... I swear, next time we start a D&D stream, Gorble's gonna make an effort to show up early.
I'm afraid of that.
Okay. Just gotta wait for Realms to get back. Yep. So yeah, thank you very much there, Gorple. I think I know what I'm making the title of this video when I upload it.
Why, Gorple, why?
Either that or just a wild Gorple appears. Or I might just make it when you give chat too much power.
Yeah.
I'm honoured. We're scared.
Terrifying now.
Yeah.
We already were.
But now we have reason to be.
We have more reasons to be.
Before it could just be seen as overreacting. Gorple, no.
If you dare say anything related to I'm ex-parent, I will find you and I will gut you like the fish you apparently are.
Oh.
He is Gorple. Fair.
Fair. I mean, he's a fish. We can't expect him to have a complete grasp on the English language.
Okay, so we actually need to redo our health again because we have taken a long rest.
Yeah. I'm gonna put myself back up to max. There we go.
Yeah, I'm back up to 15.
Did you roll your health after the level up? I'm the one who gorples. I am the one who gorples.
Okay, let's see what I get from rolling all 7 of my actual dice. I got on my D20. Looks like. Why are the 6 and the 9 right next to each other? But it's a 6. D10 an 8. D12 a 5. A 3 on the D6. A 60 on my D100.
Nice.
A 6 on my D8. And a 3 on my
Great.
D4.
Oh, you know what scares me?
Oh no. Is it Gorple?
apart from Gorple. We don't
Go on.
know if realms will use the exhaustion mechanic.
What's that?
Let me grab players. Hold on a moment. Players. There we go. So basically, if you avoid taking long rests, is there a phase step ability? I guess the closest you could get is the Misty Step spell, which basically says that you can teleport up to 30 feet of you to an unoccupied space. So you can't teleport into someone, Gorple, because that's probably what you were thinking.
You were thinking of teleporting into one of us and then exploding us, weren't you?
Here we go, exhaustion. Yeah, so basically if you're like, into a vault, I think Misty Step specifies you have to be able to see where you're going. So the inside of a vault wouldn't work.
In other words, no robbing a bank.
Yeah, so yeah, there's 6 levels to exhaustion, and all the levels stack.
Oh god.
So
what?
if you have up to level 3, you have the effects of levels 1, 2, and 3 all happening at once.
A vault with strong windows. That's not how they do vaults.
Yeah.
Normal.
So, level 1 exhaustion, you get disadvantage on all ability checks.
Oh
So that's that whole list of skills, disadvantage on all of them.
god, no! I hope he's not utilizing that.
So, level 2, it gets worse. Level 2, half your movement speed.
Okay.
Level 3, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws. And
That is not good.
And remember, it all stacks. So at level 3, you have disadvantage on all checks. Basically, all dice rolls.
That is not good.
Level 4, your maximum hit points are halved.
What?
Level 5, your movement speed is reduced completely to 0. Level 6, just dead. Straight up dead.
Oh. Yeah, well, Realms gets back. Can we ask if we can level up?
Yeah.
I'm back.
Oh, perfect timing.
Bill, can we level up?
Yeah,
Yes.
thank you.
God.
Okay, let me switch back to the game. There we go. Right, level 3.
Yay! Let me just increase my level.
We get our
need to-
subclasses now.
Ooh.
You thought I was repulsive before. My god, you are gonna regret it.
You already are.
All I heard is I need to kill you first.
Please no. Gorful, shut up, you.
Okay, level 3. There we go. Now, roll for my hit points. Correct? Which one is it?
Correct. It's you just roll a d20 and then you add your Constitution modifier.
No, it's a specific hit dice. It's a D10,
7.
I believe, for rangers.
Oh.
Oh
Okay.
fuck! I don't know what I was saying. I don't know why. I
4.
said
Why did
D20.
you think D20 rounds?
Honestly, everything else is
Then
d20.
Constitution, is it?
Yeah,
So-
plus your constitution.
Yes. so it'll be +2.
4 plus 2, so I'm up to 19.
Nice. So I get a D10 plus constitution plus an extra 2 because I took the tough feat. Well, pfft.
You're exhausted!
Yeah, that's what I was reacting to.
Hey, Will. You had
Yes.
15 before, didn't you?
Yes.
What's
Wait.
4 plus 6?
21.
I mean, if you want 19 instead.
Shut up.
So, anyway, Realms, do you do the rule of if you roll 1, you get to re-roll it?
Not for this. That's only when you're doing your base stats.
Ah,
At
okay.
least the way I do it.
So, that's 6 HP for me, so that puts me up to 27.
Alright.
There we go.
Okay.
So, 3rd level. What do I get at 3rd level? Apart from my order thing, let's see. Oh, my dice doesn't
I
go
am the
up.
one who gorples.
I
Is
literally,
there a-
I
You're
literally just get,
rereading everything Gorple said.
I literally just get my Blood Hunter order. Great. So, Order
Ooh,
of
that
the
makes
Mutant. Fun
Okay,
stuff.
so what should I do for my subclass, Abby? There's a
So, do you want a dragon?
yes.
Then Drakengard would be dragon.
Honestly, Realms, you could have just said dragon, and you would have had him.
As I did say dragon.
Drakengard.
So,
No, but you could have
Yeah,
just said the word dragon, and Will would have been all in.
oh.
Yes, absolutely.
So you essentially get a dragon companion.
Fuck yes.
We just wake up after this long rest, and there's suddenly a tiny dragon just chilling next to Will.
I am so glad. Just got to add an important note to my journal.
Very important, yes.
So, important note for your journal, you gave up everything you own, so you have no weapons.
But he has
You gave up
Dargan.
your quarterstaff, sickle, longbow.
But he has Dargan.
Yes, he does. I'm just saying he has nothing else. And he
So
has no
we need to
gold.
buy me new stuff, is what I'm hearing.
Yes. Yes, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, slight problem. Armor and weapons are expensive.
Uh-huh. Another problem is, armor means you sink in water.
We're only wearing, like,
Which you
leather,
have no armor
though.
either. Your armor class is now 10, by the way. Well, no, plus your dexterity, so 14.
With no armor, your AC is still higher than me. What the hell?
Well, he has a plus 4, so...
I know, but
Armor
still.
would actually make him slower and make his dexterity lower.
So I don't need armor, is what I'm hearing.
For the time being, yeah.
So right now, Will
You're changing
dodging
my
hit.
shit around, Realms.
Yes, the AC part.
Right
Okay.
now, Will dodging hits is basically like Neo dodging bullets in the Matrix.
You're not wrong.
Also, Gorple, you did not help.
Gorple is the bestest boy. He did amazing job.
Shut your mouth. He nearly killed us.
Realm, stop encouraging him.
As the DM, it's my job to encourage him.
This is like when
Encourage us then, please.
this is like when your
You did
parents.
good.
Cheers.
Thank you. This is like when your parents say you can't have any pocket money, but then your grandma slips you a $5.
Yes,
It's either
exactly.
that, or it's just a parent's favourite child.
You're not wrong.
I wouldn't know. I'm the only child.
I'd learn who my mother's favourite child was the other day.
Your sister?
Yes.
Well, she's also your dog's favourite, so...
Well, yes, but this was a lot more annoying because I was like talking with my mother about some stuff about my birthday.
Yeah.
And I realised, oh, so she'll spend out loads of money on something for my sister months in advance of Christmas and her birthday. And yet, less than 2 months before mine, well, around 2 months, she won't bother for me. Like, great, lovely, just what I want.
When is your sister's birthday, anyway?
February.
Oh. God, yeah, that is far in advance.
Yeah, like, December and then her birthday is in 2 months of each other.
Yeah.
So, you're still at level 2?
No, I raised my level.
No, I was talking about Ivor.
No, I've
didn't get to
I've
clear
done
my throat.
mine on my paper sheet. I've written I'm level 3.
Oh. Okay, so you just didn't do it on your
No.
other sheet.
Because she doesn't care.
I see how it is. I see.
The electronic system hates me, okay? That's why I'm using physical dice.
I see.
Well, my dice hate me when I'm trying to get good. It doesn't hate me any other time of the game.
As evidenced by your 22 streak, apparently.
Apparently, yeah.
You've gone from nat 20s to 22s.
I do feel sorry for that boat captain, though.
Yeah. We'll have to
I mean, you should.
we'll have to hold a funeral for him.
We should.
And
So
Gorple,
as soon
you're
as
not
the
invited
rest
to
is
his
over,
funeral.
I'll go and like collect. I'll go and snap branches off trees and stuff.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Gorple, you dragged him under the ocean.
He is
He gave him
not
a new
alive.
home.
We saw
Can
you.
we just check? Can we see if there's a body bobbing in the water at some point?
Gorple.
No, you actually, like Gorbel says, never actually see his body.
Well, yeah, but
Is he the BBEG?
oh dear God, he teleported away. He's gonna come back for us later, angry that we smashed his boat up, and he's gonna be played by Gorple again.
It's gonna be Gorple fucking roleplaying.
I mean, that's a great idea.
No,
No!
we weren't suggesting that
Gorple-
seriously.
So,
Gorple just tried to murder me!
Will, since this is more or less one of your first games, here's a bit of advice. Rule 0 in D&D is never give the DM ideas. He just might use.
Well, I'm not the one that brought this up. It was Abby that brought up making Gorple the boat captain.
I said it unironically.
All
Or
right.
ironically,
so,
rather.
You both are completely exhausted and worn out on the island.
Oh, we're taking a long rest.
Yeah.
Yes, you have taken a long rest, but you also wish you were dead.
Fair.
I wish that anyways.
Again, Realms, this
We're
is
not
meant to be a
going there.
fantasy game.
We're not going there.
We're not heading that far into real life yet, Will. Shut up.
Roll for therapy.
Yes, roll for therapy.
What dice is that?
It's an
willpower.
intelligence saving throw.
No, it's a
Okay,
will
well-
saving throw.
You're not funny.
Again, I meant wisdom. In 3.5, it's will. There's actually a will, fortitude, and reflex saving throw.
Okay,
Realms,
let's see
stop
what I get
thinking
for a
3.5. We're in 5th.
9.
I'm stuck
I
at
got a
3.5.
And Will's
Alright,
stuck
you
in his
roll dice.
corner.
So you fail your therapy. Your therapist is actually crying with you.
My therapist pulls out a gun.
All right. So that being said, you make camp and you rest in order to do the level up and get your health back and everything.
And we wake
And
up and Will
now-
just has a dragon somehow.
No. So you wake up and Will gets a feeling that he's being pulled in a specific direction.
Uh-oh.
I head there.
And as you get this feeling and begin following it, it gets stronger and stronger as you begin approaching
Poaching.
some approaching some hilly areas.
Some healing areas.
Some healing areas. As in the sunlight, you see a small drake sunning himself.
I approach and I will use. What's the spell I've got? Speak with animals.
Finally, you can use your
Okay.
magic.
Yes, my 2
Awesome.
animal-based spells I can finally utilize.
As you approach this creature, how do you approach him? Do you do it cautiously? Do you just walk up? Do you just be like, "Hey, you there"?
Cautiously.
It's
Okay.
a dragon.
It is literally a dragon realms.
Hey,
Wait.
I know people.
Does Will get to choose what kind of dragon he gets?
We can either do it that way, or we can do a roll for it.
Because there's different types of dragons.
Yes,
roll
I'm
for
well
it.
aware. All right, go ahead and roll a D. D10. All right.
Species.
As you approach, you see the scales glint red in the sunlight.
Oh god. Of course, Will gets a red one.
I introduce myself to the dragon.
And the dragon snorts, its eye opening rather lazily. So this looks to be at the age of a wormling. It's just out of the egg, not yet an adult. And
Good,
it
because
kinda
that'd be
huffs at
terrifying.
you. Yes, it huffs at you as it tries to ignore you.
Quest an audience with the great dragon before me. I say that.
And it opens its eye again, and you hear, "Look at you being respectful, knowing your place." I
I would
approve.
never disrespect my betters, Great Dragon.
Ah, more must be like you. I approve. What is it you wish to speak to me about?
Abby, help.
What do you want me to do? You've just wandered off.
Didn't you think to follow me?
Nope.
No.
Okay, like, actually outside of your character, help. Like, you specifically, not Ivor.
Oh,
Realms, where'd you go?
Oh, there we go. He's back. Yeah, icon disappeared for a second.
Oh, yeah, I had to refresh my page because I couldn't find the button to zoom in and out.
Oh.
The button for a dragon.
Yeah. So, I guess, like, well, you want it to be your pet. Or at least accompany you on your travels.
Okay,
Become a companion, essentially.
Yeah.
I say, I wish for your aid in my current quest.
Maybe don't just say current, because dragons might operate under genie rules. You might get very pedantic.
Oh, I wish for your aid in any quests I ever do.
There we go.
There we go.
It's a red
And
dragon,
what?
Gorple, aka the most dangerous one.
What
so-
do you offer?
I offer you my life and the life of my friend, should I ever not be willing to give it.
Just drag me into it, why don't you?
I am hungry for a snack.
Uh-oh. Will.
I will pay anything I can to keep you fed whenever I can.
He says after just giving up all his stuff.
Shut up, he doesn't know this.
Quest
Awful.
Quest
Go,
could mean
shut up.
going to the toilet. This dragon isn't going to be Will's groom of the stool, Gorple.
Why are you like this?
That's going to be awkward when the dragon gets to, like, however tall they are. I think they're, like, 60 feet tall at full size.
Oh no, they keep growing. They keep growing.
Oh.
No.
So more than that, then.
So I
Yeah,
have
60
a
feet is
infinitely-
about a adult, and then about a couple hundred feet is the ancient one.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, he says, I will require much food, and I wish to build a hoard. You will assist me in this matter?
Of course, Great Dragon, I will do anything I can to help you acquire your hoard and your feast.
Then I shall take you as my underling.
Thank you, my lord.
And he rises up, comes up only to your chest, and nods and says, Where are we going, underling?
We are heading for the Omen's Isle.
A journey. We can make it.
We require to go and collect my companion before we leave.
Are they hittable?
They're a human.
Rude.
Bones.
I feel attacked already.
I'm sure
Yeah.
with a little ketchup it'll be fine.
Then I just shout across the island because it doesn't look too big overall. The island.
Nah, I'd probably still be able to hear him. It's my
Like,
eyes that are messed
Oi,
up, not my ears.
Ivor, follow my voice, you annoyance.
Alright.
Hey, we just survived a kraken together, piloted by a mad scientist. Can you be a bit less harsh?
A mad scientist? Is that what you call Gorble now?
That's what I'm
Well,
on
he's
to.
an eldritch deity, but we don't want to give him more of a
Too
god
much credit.
complex.
Yeah. Also, this is in
Alright.
character.
Got it. So, as you go ahead and take your time getting back to Ivar. Ivar, you see a red creature following behind your friend or your traveling
Any of us.
companion.
Would I know that it's a dragon?
It's pretty easy to tell.
Okay. Just where the hell did you find a red dragon?
Ranger's intuition.
That's how. Where is what I was asking.
In the middle of a field, awaiting someone's arrival.
Alright.
Alright. And the dragon looks at you and says, snack.
Can I understand it? Dragons
Yes,
can
it's
speak.
speaking common.
Yeah, I thought they could
Oh.
speak. Just
So basically, when you were speaking to the dragon by yourself, you were speaking Draconic to the dragon because of your speak to animal.
So in other words, I can have secret conversations in front of Ivor.
Correct, unless they know
Rude.
Draconic.
Actually, no, I do. Ha! Screw you.
Fuck!
Ha! I know Elvish and Draconic and
Fuck.
Undercommon, so screw you.
Literally the one thing I could do.
Ha!
Alright.
What fucking chances?
I'll be honest, I just picked random languages.
You got lucky that Realms told me I could have a dragon.
Well, not necessarily, because I would have made it so that no matter what you have for languages, you would eventually use.
Okay, cool.
Because I'm just awesome.
Thank you,
You are.
oh gracious DM.
He is actually quite cool recently.
Recently? Was it before?
Do I get inspiration for complimenting you?
Realms, keep in mind
Sure.
you keep avoiding
Yes.
us on Tuesdays. But we need
I'm not
your...
avoiding. I'm an adult that has a life.
We are
Yes,
also
and you-
adults.
You entered an agreement with us, Realms.
You signed on the
Fine.
dotted line. We discussed this.
Just so you know, you also gained the spell Thaumaturgy from the dragon and Tongue of
Thaumaturgy.
Dragons, so now you can just speak Draconic.
Ooh,
So
Thaumaturgy.
Thaumaturgy and Tome of Dragons.
Yes.
Wait, is that Thaumaturgy? Isn't that a cantrip?
Yep, he gains the cantrip, yeah.
Cool. If I remember rightly, Thaumaturgy is basically just you cause minor effects like lighting a flame or something.
It's eventually basically the same as Prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation, what is that? I hear that word every now and again. I always forget what it
So
is.
Prestidigitation is essentially like
I have players.
making sparkles appear, or a
Yeah.
gust of wind, or light a candle.
Yeah, let me find
It just
Thaumaturgy for you real
means-
quick. Well,
It just means a tiny little thing that happens.
yeah. S. Hold on, I'm nearly at T. Thaumaturgy.
So
there we
you
go.
manifest a small wonder, a sign of supernatural power
Yeah.
within range. Create one of the following effects. Your voice booms up to 3 times as loud as normal. You cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color. You cause harmless tremors in the ground. You create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range, such as a rumble, thunder, cry of a raven, ominous whisper. You instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut. You alter the appearance of your eyes.
Wait, 1 second. So is this basically just, oh, I want to be fancy?
Yeah.
Yes,
You can be
that's exactly
extra.
what it is.
You can be extra effectively.
Oh, cool.
That's exactly it.
We're just hearing like, oh, you can make unlocked doors billow open for yourself. Like just, well,
So you can make it burst open and be like, boom, baby.
well, I
'cause
wouldn't
you are
do
the
that.
emperor.
I mean, great. I would love to be Cusco, but I'm not.
You're not
There
a
is only
llama
ever
for
one
one thing.
Cusco. Also that.
Oh god.
Alright. I put your thaumaturgy in the thingy. And then... Language proficiency. Oop.
Sorry.
Will,
problem, it
stop
happens.
breaking it. Realms is trying to fix
Shut up.
it.
Shut up.
Right,
There you go. Alright, so then I also have to make a little character sheet for this guy.
Oh yeah, the
Is
dragon
that
needs
my
a character
dragon?
sheet.
Is that for my dragon?
Yes.
So you're not just using the regular stat block then?
I don't have the regular stat block on 20 or roll 20,
I
so
have.
I have to make it.
I mean, I have the monster manual.
So do I. But it actually gives me a whole separate character sheet for the Drake Warden.
Oh.
Which is his thing, because it's a small dragon. And these are all adult dragons.
Okay.
Okay, while we wait for rounds, give me a number 1 through 7.
3.
32.
What's it?
3.
Okay, so I'm rolling my D100.
Okay, so my class specifies that I concoct a mutagen when I finish a rest. So I assume I would have made one when we finish our
Okay.
long rest. So by the time Will's character gets back to me, I've got this like glass bottle filled with some grotesque looking liquid.
I got 58,
Fine.
Abby.
58, you're welcome. So
You are not stealing my dragon! You can fuck right up!
there are two things we
I
will defend
punch
with
you
our
in the
lives.
nose!
There are two things in this campaign we will defend with our lives. One is Susan, the
Susan
other is Will's
and my
dragon.
dragon. But honestly, if I was able to get a dragon in real life, I would fucking adore it.
Yeah. Probably wouldn't want a red dragon in real life, though. They are horrible.
Yeah, they
Oh,
are evil.
Not a red dragon, but a dragon.
Yeah.
I will stab you in the lower left thigh, and then punch you in the dick, and then poke you in the eyeball.
All in quick
Alright.
succession.
Yes.
Yeah, so I've got 4 formulas. I've got them written down already. I just need
And
to...
I've got a red dragon.
I just need to remind myself what they do again. Right. Okay. And yeah, they're all next to each other in the list, thankfully. So
Oh, my legs.
I just need this.
I've been sat cross-legged for too long.
Right, I'm back. Also, I like how, of
Hey,
course,
Will, roll
Gorple...
3 d10s.
Oh. I like how Gorple disappears and then comes back just to taunt Will about stealing his dragon.
14.
Not bad.
Okay. I'll just keep what I already have. It's lower than...
That scares me.
That scares me as well. Do you need anything else?
Nope. I am just finishing up. So, this dragon is not a very bright dragon.
Oh, great.
It's a dragon, that's its whole thing.
Not really. It's meant to hurt things.
Yeah, and be
It is a
smart
red
while
dragon,
doing it.
It's a red dragon, Abby. Remember?
So he's easily influenced, essentially.
Okay.
Why would you give it that when Gorple exists?
Gorbel literally said, "I'll steal the dragon next time I see you."
Yeah.
Wow.
Rel.
Well,
Spud.
And he's still in the chat. He just messaged again.
it is what it is.
I'll offer it you as food, Gorple.
Yeah. And your Kraken. It'll probably like some calamari.
And your Kraken. And the boat captain. And then the king and his aide from where we first came from. The king and the butler.
Just, hey, we helped you. Now, sorry, our dragon's kind of hungry.
Yeah, from Neverwinter. I'll just offer it the king and the butler because I literally the immediate thing I wrote: king is a douche and fuck the butler.
We have very different notes.
Well, that was just my immediate thing based on how the butler was talking to us. Like, fuck him. He's a dick.
What's your retort to that, Gorple?
Well, no. Oh, Gorple, not Realms. I thought you were
Yeah.
talking to Realms, and it's just I'm not being mean to Realms. I'm being mean to his characters. Bitch, I'm over 6 foot.
Yeah, Will's the tall one. I'm the short one.
She is short, stumpy, and fat. I'm tall, lanky, and thin.
I am built like a baked bean.
I am built like a stick.
So
I am so
still
glad
good
that we
times.
remembered that you never passed me back Susan, though, Abby.
Yeah. I was literally just thinking, hang on, I never specified I gave Susan back. I would have
We
specified
never
that.
talked about it, no.
Just the power of technicality wins. Now, if only that worked in my other game, my DM is a lot less forgiving there. She-
honestly, I just like having fun and really care for total party wipes.
And then the pair of us are just like, no. We never specified this.
Oh, God. Oh my god, Gorple. He's written a novel for you, Will.
I'm reading it now.
I'm scared to read.
Can you read?
Better than you.
Touche.
You are older, so technically, yeah.
Alright, so as you can see, you now have a new person in your character area with his name and everything.
Voldavan.
Ooh.
Cool name.
Yeah.
Armor class is 16, 20 hit point, speed 30, 35, strength is 16, dex is 12, constitution is 15, intelligence 8, wisdom 14, charisma 8.
Oh, his charisma's the same as mine.
How is your charisma 8?
I rolled bad, okay? Leave me alone.
Bite and infuse striker as actions.
Yeah. Does he not?
Saving throws are dex plus 3, wisdom plus 2. Damage vulnerabilities are cold, resistance of fire. He's got 60-foot dark vision, passive perception of 12. He speaks Draconic and Common. Challenge 2, 450 XP. And proficiency bonus 2.
Not bad. So,
It has a bite and has infused strike.
yeah, do they
He said that already.
not get a breath weapon? I thought.
Not yet, he's too small.
Oh, okay.
He is
He
small.
doesn't get it until level 11.
Oh, he's just a little guy.
And he's level
Yes.
2, correct?
Basically, he shares the level with you.
Okay,
Okay, so he's level 3 as well.
he's level 3, right?
So when you reach level 7, he gets Bond of Fang and Scale,
Ooh.
which means you can mount him, and the
Ooh.
bite attack deals magic damage and gains resistance to a chosen type.
Ooh.
I like my
And
dragon.
then at 11th level, it gains the breath weapon. And you can choose if it's acid, fire. Well, since it's red, it's going to be fire.
Yeah.
And then each creature in the cone must do a dexterity saving throw. Damage increases to 10d6 when you reach 15th. Good God, so it does 8d6 damage
Oh my god.
once you reach
Fucking
level
hell.
11. Then Perfected Bond at level 15. It gains Empowered Bite, where it deals an extra d6 damage with the chosen type, which is fire. It becomes a large drake, so it grows to the size of large. When you ride it, no longer prohibited from using flying, so you can fly on it. And then Reflexive Resistance, whenever either you or the drake takes damage while you're 30 feet of each other, you can use a reaction to yourself or the drake resistant to that instance of damage.
Oh.
So you basically, as long as you're near each other, you can take half damage.
Oh
Oh,
my
good.
god, that sounds powerful.
Yeah, but it's only once per
Abby?
long rest.
Yes.
Abby, it's a dragon.
I know, but that's like, what was that, 15th level?
Yeah, that's at 15th level.
That's not even max level. Max level is 20th.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, technically you go higher, but that becomes mythic.
Yeah.
All I'm hearing is I got a good dragon.
Alright, I think that is everything.
Cool. Alright.
Shall we start
Gorple, what does that mean?
eating your turns right now? Shall we head down towards the Durnal Forest?
Guess.
I'm trying to
'Cause
figure
one
out
of-
why I can't zoom in.
We want to avoid the waters because he exists.
For obvious reasons.
The Gorple.
The Gorple, the Kraken, and the boat captain.
Imagine we're just like in a future stream. Gorple isn't there
Yeah.
right away, and we're at sea. Gorple appears, and then Realms is like, "Oh hey."
By the way,
Bring him in.
a Kraken suddenly appears again.
No,
By the way,
So, yes.
we don't
Kraken's
care what
ready.
loot you have, Gorple. You nearly killed us.
You pretty much did. I was on 4.
I was on 9.
Who knows? Oh, Gorple. You're gonna be that person, aren't you?
It's
What
a
kind of Kraken? Probably an aquatic kind.
it's a kraken.
I mean, yeah, it's a Kraken. It's the Krakeniest Kraken ever. So it's
It is
white.
literally Kraken.
Yes. Think Cthulhu's younger cousin.
Think
Cthulhu's offspring.
the sea dragon. Because that's like a Kraken.
Yeah,
No, it isn't.
kind of. The back end.
Tentacles, the top body.
The only tentacles is on its face, but that's it. And it's only like a foot long. Well, the tentacles are, not the dragon.
I thought
was
the
gonna-
Kraken was like more.
The
an-
Kraken is a giant squid.
Yeah. So it's like a sea dragon from Subnautica.
S-
I don't think I've ever ran into one then in Subnautica.
I mean, the sea
Have
dragon
you
definitely.
finished that game?
Yeah, but
Did you finish it
Also-
before the sea dragon was implemented?
maybe.
I'm a red herring. How am I a red herring?
He's got a red
Oh, that's
dragon.
the sea dragon.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the sea dragon. It's a Kraken.
I mean, kinda, except it has arms. Like actual arms.
Mm.
It does have arms, but it is definitely Kraken-like.
Yes, it is.
Oh god.
It's like a Kraken and a dragon had a baby.
There we go.
I'm just thinking. Imagine a Subnautica D&D campaign.
Oh,
Is it
I'd
bad I
have too
want us
much
to
fun.
do that?
I actually
I
don't.
would have too much fun.
But we should find out if Emma's actually played Subnautica. If she's not, then we just bring her in on that one.
Oh no.
Well, considering we've been trying to get her in from everything else she's failed to, I don't think it's gonna work.
Well, in her defense, she's in uni currently.
She is in uni, like, she's learning mainly.
I have a child.
Yeah, but you're not studying.
I mean, it wouldn't really matter if I was or not. I'd still forget the next day.
True.
What? But you've got a child?
I actually forget I have a child quite often.
How are you a father?
So Realms about that brain
See,
damage.
it's this thing when a male appendage goes into a female appendage.
No, we had the sex ed Realms.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure it was British. They're kind of prudish.
No. If you knew what my teacher did for our sex ed, you would not think we're prude.
Realms, it's the South that the prudes.
Yeah.
Us Northern.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can never tell. It's all the same to me.
Listen here, you
That
little
being
shit.
said, I'm a big shit, thank you. I broke your toilet.
You don't know where I live.
You
DM,
live in the UK, that's all I need.
DM, can I smite you?
No. No.
DM, can
The
I
DM can smite you.
Gorple?
Yes, you can smite Gorble.
Father, not
You did
further.
so well. Alright. So we've been at this shenanigans for 2 hours and 41 minutes. We need to keep going on before we end.
Yeah, we.
So that being said,
Ping.
What?
you guys cross the strait.
Yay.
You're now in the larger island.
Larger island of Alaron.
Yes. Oh, that's nifty. I don't have a bar to zoom in and out anymore for some reason.
Great.
But apparently if you hold Alt and scroll, you can actually zoom.
Okay, I was not trying to do that, but I'm just trying to minimize the character sheet a little bit. Well, that.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did not see anything.
He accidentally rolled initiative.
Oh, I didn't even see that either. Oh, there it is. It popped up now. Alright, Voldevan is randomly attacking the air because he can.
He's practicing.
Yeah, he's getting
Yes.
some practice in.
So, as you guys begin walking, because these boots are made for walking, it's just what they're going to do. You end up reaching the Fair Height range.
Ooh.
Sounds like it'll be a fair height over the water.
Yes, it'd be
Good.
about in the range of the Fair Heights, yes. So as you move in closer, you see that, for the most part, you're going to have a bit of an issue. Go ahead and everyone roll survival.
Survival. I'm proficient in that.
23!
Of course.
So
Go-
Will got a 2.
Okay, Gorple, if you hate Will, why have you rigged
what?
his dice in his favour?
What? How did I get a 2?
Because I'm only taking the first of the 2 letters, or the numbers.
Oh.
Oh, no, I'm just kidding. It's just because you keep rolling so high. I want bad things to happen.
No!
What'd you get,
No!
Abby?
It's all according to plan. What do you mean, Gorple?
Don't trust him.
Oh, I definitely failed. That's
What
a
you
10.
doing, Abby?
I got a 10.
Alright.
Will, you're gonna have to help me.
On the
Well,
bright
then
side,
Grab him and chuck him.
on the bright side, all that really does is
Just
that
shot put me over the mountain.
you end up seeing footprints and claw marks around your area.
Uh-oh.
Wouldn't that be a perception check, not a survival check?
No, because you can also just, with survival, see, as you're trying to cross difficult terrain, just notice things as well as through the passives.
Okay.
So, your survival is more surviving in the terrain to see these things.
Mm.
So, you both are climbing, and our dear friend Abby, or Ivor?
Ivor.
What's your fucking name? Ivor. Mr. Deadwound.
Yes.
Mister keeps
ends
ripping
up-
his fucking skin off.
Well, he's going to get some help with that, as his foot
Oh.
ends up
Oh.
crumbling a patch of ground.
Ah, heck.
I spin around and grab his hand.
Thank you.
Roll a dexterity saving throw.
Do I get
See, you catch him
advantage
in
if
time.
Will's... Oh, it's Will doing it.
18.
All right, Will grabs hold. Now roll a strength, and your dragon's going to help you, so you get advantage.
Woo! Please help me.
Right. Where's strength again?
Next to strength. Should
Wisdom.
be
Oh, there. I'm just blind.
at the
Apparently.
top.
13.
You get advantage,
with the
so you roll
13.
again.
Yes, you get a roll a second time.
14.
That works.
Ha! As all
Anything
three
else?
of you get pulled into the hole.
Ah, heck.
Wait, we're all gone. Great.
Yep.
All right.
Gorple, no.
Oh my goodness, that's too much work.
Someone probably has done that.
Somebody
You're not
will.
lying.
Um.
You know what? You got me curious now.
Oh no.
Realms, no.
Realms, no. It's meant to be
Well,
the.
that's the thing. There's so many different worlds for D&D because it's whatever the people come up with.
It's meant to be the players who go off on a tangent. Realms, not the DM.
Yeah.
Gorple, what have you
Alright,
done?
So, as you fall, the dragon floats down using his glide. Does
Okay.
not catch you because he's too small. Would not really be able to help.
Yeah,
So roll athletics
Okay.
both of us.
or acrobatics, either one.
Athletics
7.
it is.
I
That's a
got
15.
15. You tumble a little bit, but you do save yourself an injury. Acrobatics, you do end up taking. Actually, I need 1d4. 2 damage.
That's not too bad. So if we fall like in the ground then, or
Yes, you are actually looking up. You're in a small cave system.
So I'm at 19 health now. Great.
Correct.
okay, so we're in like a little cave.
Correct.
Going by an ancient writing of dragons and the map of D&D world, I can say that it's possible to dodge a fireball. Awful.
You keep
Why you
thinking that, Gorple. You keep thinking
It
that.
actually is to able to dodge a fireball if you're a rogue, uncanny dodge
Yeah, or a monk with
and
evasion.
evasion.
Yeah.
So in other words, you must have dodged a fireball at one point then, Abby.
I never actually had the fireball spell in my campaign. It was mostly lightning.
Oh.
Or just be a tiefling. If you're just a tiefling.
Yeah, tieflings have resistance, so yeah.
Oh, good for a tiefling.
Because they're demons. You know,
I'm
they're
not
they're
one.
used to hellfire.
tiefling you make.
Alright, actually.
Because there's different tieflings you can make
Yeah.
depending on what your bloodline is.
But if you're going off the basic tiefling in the player's handbook, they do have a resistance to
Yes.
fire.
Yes. Alright, so you are now in an underground cave.
I'm assuming it's pretty dark down here.
Yes.
My dice. Alright then. Can I do a thing?
The
then?
light from the hole in the does get enough to by in this area of about 10 feet.
But beyond that, it's dark.
Yes.
So, I'ma do a thing.
Alright, what's the thing you do?
Uh,
That
Gorple.
thing you do- You're gonna rip
stop.
your face.
No, I'm not
Good
gonna rip.
lord.
I'm not gonna rip my face this time. Which one is it? That one. Okay. So, firstly, Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm gonna let one of you guys read Gorple's novel.
I am not, because... fuck him.
110 feet every 6 seconds, meaning at 18 feet per second. Everything falls 578 feet 6 seconds in the real world, according to NASA. Suggests that D&D's gravity is much weaker.
Okay. Thank you, Gorple. So
weaker.
yeah. So yeah, I am going to pull the bottle of disgusting looking liquid from my belt. I'm gonna uncork it and I'm gonna chug it.
Oh, great.
It just
Oh, joy. What's it do?
You take 1d6 damage.
no, I take no damage, thankfully. I am going to use my Night Eye mutagen. I have dark vision out to a range of 60 feet. However, I have disadvantage on attack rolls and perception that rely on sight when you, the target of your attack, or whatever you're trying to perceive, is in direct sunlight. So I just move out the way of the hole.
Alright, so what are the other mutagens that you have? That you have to
These top four,
said beforehand.
basically. So impermeable, mobility, night eye, and percipient.
Do not have any more night eye because I don't think I have dark vision.
My mutagens don't work on other people. They only work on me.
Oh, great.
I know.
Because he's a freak.
I'm Bethel.
No.
So, vial of impermeable.
I can only make one at a time. I just know these four formulas, so I can make it any one of these four.
Okay.
So I'll
say
need
that you have to
guide
make
us.
them.
I'll need
during
you
the
and
br-
Boldovan to guide us, Abby, because I
Alright.
don't have dark vision.
Do half elves not get dark vision?
They get low light.
Oh.
And we are pretty much in pitch darkness because
Yeah.
Cave.
Fair. Yeah. Yeah, so the effects last until I finish a short or long rest unless otherwise specified.
Why is everything until a short or long rest with you?
Because I'm literally allowing a mutagen into my bloodstream. It's gonna last a while. Yeah.
I mean, you could do thermaturgy to make a small little fire.
Yeah.
Okay, I use thaumaturgy on. I'm assuming there'll be like sticks and things nearby if it's
Yeah.
okay with and
Yeah.
trees and stuff. Yeah, so I'll grab a stick, use thaumaturgy on that to make a torch for myself.
Alright, you get a small little burning torch. It's not very great, but it's better than complete
nothing.
darkness.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can we get infections and
Alright.
blooms in this game?
You do realise that would only disadvantage one person on our team because they are the only one that keeps ripping themselves apart.
I mean, yes, you could get infections.
Until I get to 7th
and
level,
also-
at which point my class specifies I become immune to poison and disease.
Oh, great. What else do you need? What other
Alright.
homebrew bullshit do you have?
That's not a homebrew thing.
I mean-
Paladins can get that ability at 3rd level.
Same with monks, but
Yeah.
that's at 20th level.
I thought it was 11th, or like lower
I
on.
think it was 20th. It's called Perfect Body.
I don't think
They-
there is awful.
they-
Is there permanent unhealable damage?
They
Let me have a look.
don't. Yes, there is a permanent unhealable damage.
Monk.
So the damage type is essentially directly to your
Oh.
stats.
Purity
Which
of
is what
body, it's at
happens when-
10th level. Makes you immune to disease and
10th
poison.
level. Yeah, Perfect Body also does aging as well.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm
But,
not
to
the
answer your
most
question-
overpowered. There
To
are a lot
answer
of
your
magic
question,
score.
Gorple, if they attack a lich, or a white, they can have their actual stats drained to 0, which kills them,
Oh,
as well as other monsters as well.
I don't like that.
I'm glad I have a dragon now, in case we ever get to those.
And magics, there's sorceries, there's wizards have an ability called Power Word Kill, where they just point at something and say die, and it dies.
That's at
But
9th
that's a
level though.
9th
So
level spell.
that's like the most
Yes.
powerful spell you can get access to.
And then there's a wish spell, or my favorite, the Deck of Many Things, where you pull a card, and if you're lucky, you get a wish spell up to 3 wishes, and if you're not lucky,
You die.
bad juju happens. And yes, red dragons can take bribes.
Gorple, stop trying to steal my goddamn dragon!
He literally just got it.
So
Let him get
Gorple,
emotionally
what you gotta
attached
do
first.
is, if you want his dragon, you're gonna have to go over to my stream and follow me, so that I can finally get affiliate
Gorple, please don't. I don't want to lose my dragon.
All right. So
My
as
dragon
you
is not too OP. You just killed us, basically, Gorple.
And
you
his,
didn't have the dragon yet.
his dragon's only a baby.
Yes, and it is only a drake. It's a wormling.
Yeah, well, a drake's a dragon that doesn't have wings.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. So that being said,
God damn it, Gorple! Stop trying to get rid of my dragon.
aha! I got another follower.
We need anything to ensure we can actually survive this.
It's literally just the two of us.
It's the
Just
two of
the
us, and
two
one of
of
us just
us.
lost all their weapons because he made them a bad deal.
Two of us. You and I. So what I heard was, don't let you make any deals for anybody.
I only took that because it was that or death.
Basically.
We were in the
I
middle of the
mean-
ocean. Gorple was killing us with his kraken, and you were prepared to let us die.
Or change classes entirely to a warlock.
Yeah.
I mean, you would have been half ranger, half warlock. Well, not half. Like
Like
you would be
multi-classing.
dual classed. Yeah, multi-classed.
Yeah. I don't want to learn
So
a
you-
whole other thing, though, while I'm still learning the game.
I
Fair.
mean, that's fair. But warlocks are overpowered. All you need to have is
A good relationship
Eldritch
with
Blast.
hatred.
well, not even that. You just need Eldritch Blast because then you can snipe people from over a mile away.
Gorple,
Like if you build it right, you
Make a
can
deal.
blast it from the moon.
Gorple, can we make a deal?
So now you want to do it.
No, it was a joke. I'm not actually gonna
Okay.
make a deal with him about it.
All right. So that being said, as you begin traveling through the tunnel system, you come across pretty much what looks to be the signs that more than one creature has passed through. These tunnels aren't really traveled by any humans, from what you can see. Most of these look like animal tracks, or beast tracks, or monster tracks.
Great.
I stay in the middle of the pack because I have nothing other than a torch.
Uh,
All right.
how deep are we underground? Just out of curiosity.
So it appears to be about a 20-foot drop.
Okay.
This is how far you fell.
So, can we tell, like, what animals have been through? Like, is there any specific signs?
Roll a nature.
Nature. Ooh, I have a +3 in that.
Oh, good. Finally, something for you.
Yeah, I'm not even proficient either, it's just intelligence. Pwah. 8, so that's 11.
All right, with an 11, you know that these are creatures with claws.
Great. So,
You know what? I'll eat your goddamn kraken, Gorple, next time it turns up.
Oh my god, you two. All right.
alright kids, stop
So-
fighting. One of you will go in the naughty corner.
The only one I can control will go to the naughty corner. As you continue forward, your dragon will begins to sniff around, as if just making sure that there's nothing around you. The light from your torch kind of bellows a little bit, so you know that at the very least, wind in the direction you're going.
Okay.
So I say we should continue this way, because then we can get out sooner.
Yeah.
All right. As you continue going forward, you come into a open room that has 4 tunnels leading off of.
Oh god, of course it does.
I go towards each tunnel and hold up my torch to see if the wind blows from out. out of that tunnel.
Smart.
Alright, good. So, as you do that, the dragon kind of looks over your shoulder and causes the torch to flicker.
I relight the torch if it's blown out.
No, it hasn't blown out. It's just, it's flickering a lot because every time it breathes out, so it makes what you're trying to do very difficult. And the dragon says, what are you doing?
I tell the dragon, please can you stay away for the time being? I'm trying to find the way out.
Why are you doing it like that?
Because if the wind blows out of one of these tunnels, it will blow the fire of the torch into the middle of the room.
Oh,
Gorple, stop trying to get us killed.
Genuinely, please.
Oh my god. No, the dragon's not scared. He's curious. He's trying to figure out what he... So he kind of backs away a little bit. He starts watching the torch intently. His eye is kind of glowing a little light of the torch. And he's like, ooh. As you go from tunnel to tunnel. And you find that the third tunnel has the flicker you're looking for.
I turn to Ivor and say we should continue down this tunnel. This seems to be the way out.
Alright.
As you turn to Ivor, you see two of them standing there.
Wait, what? Two of me? Oh god, it's a doppelganger.
I
Can I, like... I assume I would notice a second copy of me stood next to me, right?
Not if you weren't paying attention to it coming up from behind.
I questioned them. What did the Fae turn into at the marsh of the mere of dead men?
Or the mire. Is it mire or mirror?
Mia, we talked about this.
Yeah,
Mia.
We had
Yes, I know
problems
we
with
did. I
this.
just couldn't remember.
Yeah, what did they turn into at the mere of dead men?
See, that's the funny thing, because
Yiter.
player can't remember. It was spiders, because we were gonna have to fight spiders, but then Will chickened out.
Spiders.
What?
Oh, god damn it.
What was?
Can I just, like, turn and stab my doppelganger?
I mean, absolutely.
I'm just gonna stab him. I assume...
Oh, Abby, don't do that. If it works on doppelganger logic, it'll also do that.
Well, it won't do it exactly the same time. It'll move after me, so you'll know which one's real.
No, if we work it... Okay, Realms, I'm going to use Doctor Who logic here.
Okay.
So, you know Midnight, the episode?
Yep.
With
yep.
Midnight Entity? How
I
the
know exactly what you're talking
creature
about.
mimicked it and slowly took over. My mind will be going off that logic.
Yes,
That's
yours is, but will your character be going off of that?
Because I'm playing my character, it will be, because fuck you.
Would your character be able to watch Doctor Who in a medieval fantasy setting? Realistically.
Well,
Absolutely.
no, but the other thing is, my character doesn't interact with humans. Or anything.
I'm still stabbing my doppelganger. You're not changing my decision.
I'm still waiting on the roll.
Yeah, I know. I was just waiting for Will to stop blabbing.
Ask the doppelganger to throw down their stuff. Gorple. Genius.
I like how you said that quietly.
We can't have him here.
So that's a dirty 20 to hit.
Alright, that's a hit. Go ahead and do damage.
Okay. We've taken a long rest now, so my right won't be activated. I'm just gonna do regular damage. What? That is 9 slashing damage.
Alright. With the slashing damage, it lets out a grunt of pain as it tears at its face
Oh god damn it.
and swings at you with an electric sword.
So,
Yuck.
why couldn't it copy me instead?
Yeah.
Because she was closer. Or he was closer.
They were closer.
It.
They, them, it. Ivar was closer.
The thing.
The thing
The
from the Black
Ivar.
Lagoon.
Ben Grimm.
Can I try and dodge its attack?
That's not how dodge works. So it would be basically against your AC time.
True.
Unless you're doing a skill or
Yeah.
a save of some kind. Does a 23 hit?
Ow! Jesus Christ. Why's it got a +5?
A doppel's got a doppel.
But it's doubling me. My strength is only a +2.
Oh,
It doesn't
realms.
always take your stuff like that. It just has your abilities.
Oh, God damn.
What?
Can I request Voldevan to infuse strike the doppelganger?
If it knew which one's the doppelganger, shoot.
If it attacks the one that got stabbed first,
But are you sure that's the one that is the doppelganger, since it used the
God.
ability to the electric strike?
Wait, I've just thought. I'd still have Susan on me, correct?
yes,
you would.
Identity
it.
fraud is a type of thievery, Realms.
yeah.
She hasn't realized it yet. You'd have to let.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I pull her out my pocket and I go, Susan, this thing's stealing my identity. Go!
Thievery!
Yes!
Susan for the win again.
All right, but you and Susan are currently being electrified. So,
Oh,
what is
God.
your normal dice? For
I'm throwing
damage?
Susan, so I imagine she's dodging it.
Yes, but what is the normal dice for damage for your sword and
Uh,
electricity?
my long sword is a D8 or a D10, depending on one hand or two hand.
So it's
and-
using one hand.
And the lightning is an extra D4.
Alright, so I'll just do that. And
Why'd you roll 2 D8s?
I have no idea. So it's 3 and 3 is what.
So 6 damage, okay, that's fine.
So 6 damage.
I can
That
handle that.
last one is just fucking weird.
It's a special dice.
Yes.
Free.
And then
Gorple, shush.
as the beautiful Susan opens wide and latches onto the creature that has stolen your appearance, as she screams, "Thievery!"
Yes. Come on, Susan.
Steal the doppelganger sword. Free money. Throw pocket dirt at it. What?
Doppelganger sword is still there at the end. I'll take it because I need a weapon.
Yeah, you need it. Are you proficient?
So,
I imagine
yes,
you'd be proficient on longsword.
it gets chomped by Susan. Let's see what damn hits.
Come on, Susan.
Oh, that's a D10. I don't know that.
Realms. You're supposed to know this.
Still an 8.
Heck. Does Susan not get any bonuses?
I'm picking up right now. So 8 plus 5 is a 15.
That's 13.
Yeah, 13. Wow. I'm brain dead today. Leave me alone. And AC. Oh, it's off by 1.
Wait, no. Oh, is its
Alrighty.
AC not the same as mine? Damn.
No, it is not. It's just copying your appearance.
Oh, God.
None of the stuff on it is real, so none of the.
Oh, I see.
Gorple, why'd you
I
get my hopes up about the sword?
Okay, well.
Alright. So.
Fight yourself.
It's more like a sword fight, Gorple. Well. Also, Realms, if it's doing my right ability, it has to take a d4 of damage to activate that ability.
So I took 3 damage.
There we go.
And with the multi-attack, the doppelganger is going to try to hit Susan.
Wait, he gets... Oh god, it's got multi-attack.
God damn it! Do not hurt our friends.
Can I use my reaction to block that second attack?
You know what? Yes, it would be attacking you instead of your little friend.
Mimic what it can't see. It's already mimicking me, Gorple.
10 damage. So, or not 10 damage. 10 to
Uh,
AC. That doesn't hit.
That does not hit me,
you
no.
Successfully block.
Yes! I stopped Susan from getting hit.
Yes, good job.
Thank you. Right. Can I go in for another attack?
Since Will is essentially useless, you could if he gives up his turn, or he could command his dragon.
I give up my turn.
Oh?
Alrighty.
Well, alright then.
Because I do not want to use any of my dragon's attacks, because they could hurt Susan.
Fair point. Smart. Okay. Well, I'm going to activate my right ability then. 2 can play at that game. I take 2 damage. Just write that down. That's not a pencil. There we
It's
go.
not a pencil. It's a squiggly worm thing.
Alright, and I roll to hit. That is a 17 to hit.
That is a hit.
Woo! D10 plus a D4 of lightning damage. Whoops. That is a crap roll. That is 6 slashing plus 1 lightning.
Alright, it takes 2 lightning, and it reverts to the original form due to the lightning causing body to lose shape.
It's vulnerable to lightning.
Oh, good to know. For you.
Alright, so is it just like a shapeless amorphous blob now or something?
No, it looks basically like a blue humanoid, no hair, any
So it's a slime.
defining features. No defining features. It still has arms and legs. It's just blue.
So it's like a blue
human.
mannequin, effectively.
Yeah, blue mannequin.
It's part of the Blue Man group.
Oh god.
Yes.
Jeez, the
Good,
entire
kill
fight.
it.
I'm
Deserve
going
death.
to Gorple. Oh, but we have to let Susan attack it though. Hallowed be her.
Alright,
Hallowed be her
Susan.
name. Oh,
Alright. I was not expecting you to love Susan so much.
Wait, would my Blood Curse of Bloated Agony work on it? Oh, that's a bonus action. Never mind, I can't do that this turn.
Why not?
Because my right ability is a bonus action to
it's
activate
also
that.
a bonus action. Got
Yeah.
it.
I'll do that next turn.
Susan uses her
Pseudopod.
pseudopod.
Is that Susan's actual name, Pseudopod?
No, that's her
the
ability.
attack.
Trip the doppelganger.
Can't
So-
you just trip the doppelganger by grabbing its ankles then attacking? Gorple! Behave!
Realms has become Susan.
I mean,
Realms was Susan all along.
yes. Alright, so it grabs on to the mimic, but isn't able to actually pierce the skin with its teeth, unfortunately. The mimic, to try to attack Susan,
Wait, so it's Mimic versus Mimic?
doppelganger versus mimic, but yes.
Okay.
So that is a hit.
Ooh.
Oh.
Susan, no. Please tell me Susan is like just a tank and has a ton of health.
She better be.
That's 10 damage.
Max damage.
Yeah, she is a fucking tank.
Yes!
So, okay, so my 10. And it is now your turn again. Passing.
Alright,
I passed my turn again.
okay.
Yes.
So, this turn, what does the curse do again?
That's just her taskbar, Gorple. Or like a main bar.
Yeah,
whatever
that's
it's
just
called.
my taskbar there. Interesting. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna use my bonus action to activate my Blood Curse of Bloated Agony on it. So its body swells up like a balloon until the end of my next turn. For the
Does it get a save?
nope, it just does. It just happens.
That's vicious.
Oh, wait. How do I amplify? Hold on. Surely I can amplify it, right?
Cheese and rice instead of Jesus Christ. So just note, until the end of this battle, I'm not going to do anything.
Yeah.
Because
Fair enough.
there's too much stuff in too much close proximity for my dragon to do anything.
I mean, it could bite
Oh,
and chomp, so
okay.
it's still able.
I'm gonna take some damage in order to amplify that curse. There we are, so 2 damage. So the curse is now amplified. Let me switch back. Meaning, let's see, it lasts for 1 minute instead of just till the end of my turn. And the creature can make a con save at the end of its turns, ending the curse on a success.
Alright, hold on a second.
Since I've got a minute, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Alright, so yeah. Anywho, with that activated and the mannequin now looking more round, I'ma do a stab.
Poke.
I'ma poke it. That's a 14.
Alright, with a 14.
A little prod, yes, Gorple.
Little prod, that's a hit.
Woo! Alright, that is. Come on, give me good. Ugh. 4 slashing, 3 lightning.
Alrighty.
It was indeed a tiny jab, Gorple. I didn't do a whole lot that time.
Alright, it is going for you.
Cool. Ow!
Natural 20.
Ow. Yeah, it can make a con save at the end of its turn, so it does still get a
Yes.
chance to attack.
There we go.
It
You
got
take
a
18 damage.
Oh, damn it!
Are you down?
1 point more than what I had left.
No!
Oh, you're down?
Yeah, I had 17 health left.
Oh, shit. So you are currently at -1, which means you're now doing death save.
Yay! Well, Susan gets to attack first, and it can roll a con save if it wishes.
Okay.
Yes.
I've got an idea.
Well, first it's doing its multi-attack, so take 1d6 of necrotic.
It was 1d8 actually, I believe.
Oh, one.
Yes,
Okay,
1d8 necrotic damage. Yeah.
I still rolled a 3.
God damn it! Realm, stop
it's
being
on
so
your side.
consistent.
Alright, it's going to attack Susan.
No!
That's
I can't help her
a
now.
hit.
Will, you're gonna have to get involved.
I've got an idea. Don't worry.
That's 6 damage to Susan.
Okay.
Susan just
We
kind of
can't give it cancer, Gorple.
Gorple, no.
Alrighty.
Why are you a
So
mimic?
now it's a... Because that's essentially what a doppelganger is.
Effectively. It's just
So
more
it's
for living
Constitution.
people rather than objects.
Okay. I've got my one.
Yes. You have your
Is it my
dog.
turn?
So 14. Does a 14 win the Constitution?
Yes, unfortunately my DC is 13.
So it no longer is bloaty bloat.
Dang it.
So now
It deflates.
it is the will turn.
Okay.
Right.
I am using Bite on... what was the name again?
The
Voldevan.
dragon is going to use bite?
Yes.
Yeah, my dragon's going to use Bite.
Okay.
The way you worded it just sounded like you were gonna run up and just bite
24!
into it. Nice.
That's a hit.
I'd be surprised if it didn't, to be fair.
I know.
Then do I do it again for?
No, you do the damage.
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 Uh,
Let me
I
pull it up.
Gorple, I
do
don't
that.
think that's how it works.
5.
So
1d.
basically, roll 1d6.
Okay, I'll.
You'll have to do that part manually.
8.
Nice.
Not
All
bad.
right.
Come on, Voldemort.
So it is now latched on to the doppelganger,
Awesome.
and now he has to decide if he's wanting to or Valdevan going forward. Susan gets to chompy chomp.
There isn't a D5, Gorple. The closest you can get is a D6.
D6 or a D4.
Actually, if you go to dice.com, you can do any number of dice sides.
You could have a D1 million.
Yeah.
How big would that be?
Too big.
No.
I don't understand.
That is a miss for our little friend.
What, for Susan?
Wait, is that Susan?
That was Susan's bite, yeah.
Damn it.
No, Susan!
Susan, no!
Better, please!
But
Okay, at least I got a good couple swings on it. I'm happy with that.
How much health does it have left?
it is grappled, so she actually gets
Oh, she.
advantage on that.
Oh,
Ooh.
Because it hit once on one of the pseudopods, which made the adhesive touch stuck.
great.
Nope, I'm consistent.
Stop being consistent, Realms.
Consistently shit.
Alright, so it is now the doppelganger's turn. Is going to attack the dragon.
Oh, Voldemort!
It's got an AC of
So
16.
a 10 does not hit. It's going to try again, and a 9 does not hit.
Dang it.
And it is now your turn, Will.
Okay.
Oh wait, no,
Revenge.
it is Abby's turn to see
Oh yeah, death
where they
save.
live.
Try and not
I
die.
Death saves. I got an 11, that's a pass. That's a success. There we go, there's one.
Okay, so
Yes,
gonna
I do,
suggest-
Gorple.
that this is the last thing, like we take a long rest here for Abby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Once we're
that
done.
would be wise.
And then
again.
we save it till the next stream.
Yeah.
Shockingly, the person who has all their armor and weapons.
Is down first.
Yes.
All because
The
of
one
one
who's
lucky
cowering
hit.
in a corner.
Will's just there like, go fight him for me, dragon.
Alright. So what do you do, Will?
Once again, Voldevan bites, because... Wait, hold on.
Also, theoretically, Will, you could just go up and punch it.
Yes, you could. It would be a D4 of damage, I think it was.
It's a
It's just
D6 for an unarmed strike.
Okay,
Oh no, it's
I'll
unarmed
go-
strike is a 1 plus your strength modifier for damage.
Oh, that yeah, because you're not a monk.
Yeah.
So... That would be 2 for me. Because my strength is 1. Well, my strength is 12, so I get 1.
Yeah.
All right.
But you'd
So
have
does your
advantage
attack-
to hit it because it's currently grappled.
Yeah, I
No,
do.
The mimic has advantage.
Oh.
I do unarmed strike on the doppelganger.
All right, so go ahead and roll to attack.
So that's just my strength one.
So yeah, that's a hit, and you do 2 damage.
Okay,
Nice.
I'll take that.
You should just whittle it down, Will.
All right. All right. It is now
What was that,
your
Rose?
dragon's turn.
Okay, so they bite again.
Chomp. Oh.
That's a natural 1.
Ooh.
Oh!
So go ahead and roll the attack again.
It had to happen to you at some point, Will. Oh my
Another
god!
Natural 1.
Oh
Roll it
my...
again.
Gorple, you cursed Will's dice, haven't you?
12!
Hey!
I got 11.
Hey, Will, does a 12 hit you?
What's that for? Oh,
AC.
armor's 14. No, I'm good.
All right, you're lucky.
Thank you, Voldevan.
All right. So Voldevan, oh my god, I can't believe you got 2 natural ones.
It's because Gorple's
Yeah, so
cursed his die
Voldevan-
for now.
Gets confused and not sure who to bite. Misses the doppelganger and goes to bite the mimic Susan. Misses Susan and kind of flails around out of frustration. Almost hits Will instead.
Alright, Gorple.
Later,
Hold
Gorple.
Oh,
The teeth miss just inches from our dear friend Evandril's or Enialis's. Sorry, I don't know. Yeah, Enialis's face.
are you
And
just
he's like,
thinking up random names for me now?
Yes, and he's
It's like when
"Wait,
your
I'm not
parent
supposed to
forgets your
bite you."
name and they just call you all your siblings and cousins' names before they get to you.
My
My
grandparents.
wife does that to me.
My grandparents do that to me constantly.
My wife calls me her brother's name, my son's name, any name that's not mine. Anyways, it is now time for another death save.
Yay. Come on, nat 20. Nat 20 and I'm instantly saved. An 18, that's still a success, I'll take it.
That's still a
Good.
success.
One more, isn't it?
Yep, one more
Yep.
and I am no longer dying.
Thank God. Would you be able to
All right.
help us though?
No, because I'll just be unconscious, I just won't be dying anymore.
Just like,
Alright.
Yeah.
That is a hit to the dragon.
Oh,
Dragon takes 7 damage. That's a miss on the dragon.
whew.
he's down
And-
to 13.
That's a miss on the doppelganger from Susan.
Damn it.
And that's a hit on the doppelganger from Susan.
Yes! Go on, Susan.
So then, since it's a bite, 1d8 plus 3 plus 1. Oh, shoot. Alright. 1d8 plus 3 plus
5.
another d8 of poison damage.
Ooh.
So 7 damage total. So with a chomp from Susan, this doppelganger is beginning to look a bit haggard as you see a chunk of its arm is missing. The dragon had a good bite on its leg. Susan has wrapped itself around Mick.
I punched it once.
You punched it once and you see a little bit of swelling on the cheek.
It's got several lightning-shaped burn marks.
Yes. It is now your turn.
Okay, I'll just do another unarmed strike.
Will's just there basically
11.
just
That's a
punching the
miss.
crap out of it.
Fuck. Okay, now for Voldevan.
Yep.
What he do?
17!
That's a hit. That's a
Nice.
hit.
Okay, and then it was 1d8, wasn't it?
Actually, if you click on attack, it should do damage. Right here on the chat. I believe.
Oh. So it does.
Ah.
5 piercing.
Not bad.
Nice. So as that bite chomps down, you see that it looks like it's starting to get on its last legs.
Yes.
It's fighting to stay on its...
Oh.
Alright. And it's... Oh wait, death save.
Yep. Final death save, hopefully.
Please don't
Awesome.
lose. I don't want to lose you.
It's fine, I've got
That
about
one.
6 different backup characters. I'll just pull one of them out. Oh,
Well,
that's
they'll
a,
just like walk out of a forest or one of the caves.
that's a
Pretty
fail.
much.
No.
That's my first fail.
One fail. Swings at the dragon. That's a hit.
Yep.
Ouchie.
5 damage.
Okay, it's down to 8.
Oh.
Another hit.
Oh no.
That's Susan.
8 damage to the dragon.
No!
No. Can Voldevan do death saves as well?
No, you just resummon him.
Oh.
Okay.
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 It's like a fainted Pokemon. You just need to take him to a Pokemon Center.
Pretty much.
And Susan bites.
Yes. Come on. Come on, Susan. Damn it.
Susan, you had one job.
16. With a chomp of 16, she takes the head off and begins munching on her new
Yes.
lunch.
Yes. Once
we
again,
done?
Susan finished the fight.
Thank God.
Yep.
Susan, you goddess.
Alrighty. Since you're now resting once more,
Yes.
once
Again.
your long rest is finished, you can resummon your dragon.
Alright.
Okay,
I did
so
not think it'd be that difficult of a fight for you.
I'll resummon the dragon and then we'll call it there because we've been gone
Yes.
so
Yeah.
long now.
Yeah, we've
Also-
overrun a little bit.
You get to level up again.
Yay!
We'll do that next stream. We'll do that beginning of next.
Yeah.
But I hope everybody had fun.
Yeah.
We did actually, apart from when Gorpal came and nearly obliterated
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, he's gone now, so he can't weigh in anymore, but... Oh,
Eco
God.
1 to Otzel actually joined too. That's awesome. I got 2 new followers. Yay!
Hey, good for you.
Nice one,
Getting better.
Rams. But yeah, so thank you everyone for watching.
We'll be putting out the post with all of our streams for next week
Yes,
in about 10, 15 minutes at most.
somewhat like that. We will be keeping Realms here to make sure he can do Volcanoids next week.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am doing the best I can. I'm sorry. Life
Okay.
and lemons and all that
Yay.
stuff.
There we go.
Yeah, so this will be it for today. This will be going up on YouTube, which is linked on my Twitch along with my Bluesky, so you can see all that information there. If you're coming,
And if you want to see my side of the story, just come on to Twitch and see what I'm
Yeah.
messing with.
And
what
search
I'm
20
talking
realms because he's an arsehole and
Yeah.
nearly killed us so many times
about.
today.
Yes.
yeah. And if you
And
find
we
this,
nearly killed an orphan.
yeah, that was you.
No, that was us.
And if you if you find this on my YouTube channel, my Twitch and Bluesky will be in the description, so you can just copy and paste them into the links there. But that is all for this time, everyone. Goodbye.
Later.
You,
If I
goodbye.
can find the right button.